So for anyone just in my chat, we're taking the GNR Stirling Single to York.
Hello, good evening everybody, and welcome to Angry Welshman Productions. I am the Angry Welshman, and tonight I am joined by Sam of Blastpipe Productions. Apparently not. I'm also joined by Tom of Dark DJ Productions. With more awkward silence, and Michael of Railadvent.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm joined by one person.
Don't say it, Michael.
It's another person. It's just a head-to-head race.
Oh dear. So, good evening everybody. I apologise that we are 12 minutes late starting. That is my fault. Tom is about to throw me under the bus, but I'm just
it is all Reese's fault. He failed miserably at getting the game to download.
Yeah, basically 16 minutes before the stream was supposed to start, I loaded up Train Sim, and it went, oh, by the way, you have a 1.1 gigabyte download to make. And I was like, ah. So that, yeah, that sucked balls. So, here we are. Tonight, we are going to be racing from York on the East Coast Main Line and Cambridgeshire Lines route.
Reese.
No, we're not. We're not racing from York. We're racing to York from London King's Cross. Sam correcting me there.
I'm so glad I've already done all this in my side. So
he's already done his on his side. There we go. So I'm driving the newly released. I think it was released today, actually.
It was
Caledonia Works 3031 Dean Single. Tom, what are you driving, Tom?
I am in the Caledonian Railway Drummond 123 from Caledonia Works.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sam, what are you driving?
I am driving my reskin of the Digital Traction Midland 2601 class Princess of Wales.
Ooh.
Oof.
And lastly, Michael, what are you driving?
I'm going to be driving the GNR Stirling Single from Caledonia Works.
Nice. So it's quite a dominated by Caledonia Works live stream going on here, isn't it?
Only a wee bit.
Just a little bit. So, I think really, because we've got a long old way to go to get to York, it's 188 miles. What do you guys think? Should we just get going?
I think that might be a sterling idea. Looking at Michael with a sterling thing.
Right, so looking at the in-game clock, I'm going to pause the game when it's 59 and 30.
I'm paused at 59.50 because I stopped paying attention.
I'm not paying attention to the in-game game timer.
And I still have 10 minutes to go, but we'll go with it.
Oh, good God.
Oh, yeah.
Main thing is you need to make sure like you know exactly what time you left because we'll need to calculate how long it took you.
Oh, we're doing time trial. Okay.
It's not a time trial as such, but it's basically just because the train sim runs at different speeds depending on your frame rate.
Okay. What I'll do then is I'll pause mine at 8:02 then, so that I just knock 2 minutes off.
Yeah.
Whatever time. So I'll just pause the game in a second.
I've paused mine at 07:59:50. So basically I'll leave exactly at 8 o'clock, so then we know it's just easier for showing what time you actually get there, you know?
Thank you very much for the bits there, Sugar Rush.
So, is everybody ready?
I'm yellowy.
He's yellowy.
I'm feeling very red.
You Soviet.
I'm green to go.
Just before I set off though, I just wanted to, I don't know whether you guys all want to do it on your streams as well, but your live chats, I'm just going to direct it to my own live chat as well. I'm assuming everyone's audio is fine and the visuals fine and everything looks fine before we start, because I don't want to go through and everyone be like, there's no audio.
I believe it's fine. Everybody in my chat seems to be happy. Nobody said we can't hear you. So just to double check before we get going, everybody can hear us. Let us know.
Looks like I'm getting people telling me that the audio and everything's fine on my side, so I'm good to go.
Yeah, me too. How about you guys?
Well, I've not got anyone telling me it isn't, so...
How many people you got watching?
5.
Hey!
Hey! I've only got 26.
Thank you very much for those 200 bits there, the Fleet of Oceans. God, you could join this evening.
I've got someone saying it's all good, so...
I think that means
we're on my end, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I've got the same. Right.
I suppose that's it then. I suppose that's enough faffing around. I think we should possibly get started then.
Yep.
I think that's a good idea. Let's get ready to go.
So who's going to do the countdown?
Go on, Sam. You can do the honours.
Go on. Right. What time are we all paused at?
I'm at 8:02.
I'm at
8:02 dead on.
18:51.
Right.
I'm at 10 seconds before I'm due off.
I'm 10 seconds before as well, so I'll go for a 10-second countdown then, Reese.
Let me know when you...
3 seconds to unpause and then 10 seconds to go, yeah?
Yeah, copy that.
Right, so 1, 2, 3, unpause. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Away we go.
Hooray!
Off we go.
Let's see if we can get some of that classic wheel slip.
I don't want any of that.
So, we're off on a
We are
mighty 188-mile adventure to York.
Huzzah!
Just gonna go and check that my route's set properly.
Sam, I just realised I forgot to install the update that you sent me.
Oh.
Well, that's in your head then, Reese.
Oh well.
You have to see how you do without it. I don't think it should be too bad. Yours is the one I had to change least.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
On my side, I think people are just basically going to see me putting funny faces all night, to be honest, so I do apologise about that. A little bit.
Chris has already started with the promo code. Chris, you've kind of shot our fox. Fucking hell, I can't even speak. Shot our fox.
He's already. To be fair, I did want to point out that Chris's promo code has already been sort of flashing up on my screen a couple of times already. So you're welcome.
There we go. So basically, guys, for all of you watching the live stream, in honour of our live streams tonight, Chris has decided to give a discount code in honour of the singles race. So for the duration of the live stream, you can get yourself 10% off all DLC on the Caledonia Works website, except for the Dean Single and
a
the
couple
wagons.
of packs. Yeah.
So if you want to head and go get yourself some DLC on the Caledonia Works website, use the promo code HOTSINGLES in honour of our live stream.
Good evening, Emmy Engineer. Hope you're doing okay.
Oh, I absolutely love that promo code. It's the best thing ever.
It's also worth mentioning, while we're on the subject of promo codes, that Digital Attraction also have a promo code on at the moment.
Which you can also see. Well,
thank you,
yeah.
Major Magna, for the follow, and for everyone else that's following as well. Seems to be coming in quite quickly this evening.
The DT promo code is DT November, and that's 60% off on all products.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you are wanting to get the reskin I'm streaming, now is the perfect time, because you can get the base loco from DT for 60% off, and you can get the add-ons required for the improvement pack from Caledonia Works for 10% off.
There you go. Smiles all round.
Smiles all round.
And I'm just going to quickly interject with my own promo code. Sam, that way?
Why not?
Okay, so on my Teespring store, all my merchandising stuff at the moment is 15% off with the absolutely baller discount code Black5, the number 5, Black 5 Day, because it is Black 5 Day. Gotta love them Black 5s.
Gotta love the Black 5s.
Thank you, the Fleet of Oceans, for those 100 bits there. We'll see. 75 I'm aiming for. I got it up to 75 in the testing, so if we can stick 75, that'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm currently doing a rocking 20 miles an hour.
Excellent.
Oh yeah. I'm doing a massive 62.
I'm doing... What am I doing? I'm doing...
Sorry, Michael, did you say 62?
I'm
Yeah,
at
62,
70.
yes.
Yeah, I've definitely made your loco too good.
Well, I'm at my more or less max speed now of 70, so that's it for me for the rest of the
I'm
run.
at 47. Oh god.
Yeah, I told you
yeah.
you're going to struggle, Reese.
Oh well.
Thing is, will a spinner I'm driving, it'll hold the top speed, but it'll take a while to get there.
Well, it's a marathon, not a sprint, so
It is.
I
Are you sure
also,
about
even though you guys have the speed advantage at the moment, it seems, I have possibly an advantage over you in terms that I may not have to stop for water.
Yep, and that could make the race.
That could make the difference between winning or losing. So, we shall see.
Yeah, to
Ryan
be
Moore,
fair, I
thank you
mean,
very much for the follow there.
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure whether I'm going to have to stop for water either.
Wow.
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 Wow. Just wow.
I was actually going to make a point there, Tom, but then I just went, wow.
What was your point?
I don't know, I can't remember. I've lost my train of thought. So everybody is saying apparently I have the prettiest loco out of the lot.
I would tend to
Ooh.
agree. I would tend to agree.
Now-
I actually really like the look of the Dean Single. It's like a massive ocean liner.
I do think that Sam is going to be slightly triggered by that comment.
Slightly, but to be perfectly honest, I think it's tough competition. I think every single one of these locos is absolutely stunning.
Well, they all have a certain look about them, don't
You're
they?
doing okay, and thank you very much for your earlier follow.
Because I was going to say, I've lost my train of thought now. Chuff. Oh, that was it. I'm going to say the thing is that you look at the 4 locos we're running tonight. So you've got the Dean Single, which to me is like, you know, the most classic Victorian looking single wheeler, because it's got like, you know, the outside frames and it's very elegant. You've got the Midland spinner, not the one that's preserved obviously, but the a Midland spinner. That's kind of got its own sort of unique look about it. It's also got the inside sandwiches of the frames.
It's also worth noticing, Tom, the Midland Spinner actually won the 1900 grand prize at the Paris World Fair.
I think you're lying. I think that's
I
a
am
fib.
not lying.
This is a fib spread by the government.
This
It's a Midland Railway propaganda.
Thanks for those 50 bits for the rush. I'll try and do my best to win, yes.
Then you've got the drum and...
And thank you, the Fleet of Oceans, for that tier 1 sub.
Is that going to keep happening?
It is,
Yeah.
yes.
Just
Oh,
ignore
it's so
everyone,
bad.
Michael. Don't give them thanks. Ignore your fans. You've got to abuse
Treat your fans with
I've never
discontent.
had 20 people on at once.
To be honest, it seems to me every time I sit here or see a Twitch streamer, they like make it their utmost responsibility to reply to absolutely everybody who does anything. It's like me, I just completely ignore my chat half the time. I just hope that they're enjoying the content that we're providing to them.
I treat all my fans with discontent, Tom.
Reece, you treat me with discontent.
I
What are you
treat
talking
everybody
about?
with discontent.
Yeah, it's like
At
me.
least you're consistent.
I said that my life motto is that I'm not racist, I'm not sexist, I'm not homophobic, anything like that. I hate everybody equally and without any hesitation.
No limitation.
No limitation, no hesitation. I just hate everybody equally,
You're an equal opportunities offender.
pretty much. But that's what I'm going to say. Oh, sorry. We were going through the logo, weren't we? The Drummond 123, that also run an exhibition of some sort, didn't it? And it was basically like a showboat for the Caledonia because it was such an interesting logo.
Yeah, I believe 123 actually won. I think that won. I think it might have been a gold medal, but I think that was again at a World Fair.
Yeah. And then you've got the Stirling Single, which, you know, of the 4, is the only one with outside cylinders, and that gives it sort of like a more interesting edge, because it can also have slightly larger wheels because of it, didn't it? So it's got 8-foot drivers, 8-foot
It
wide.
did.
Then again, I'll tell you what someone should have built for the game race. Hurricane.
Hurricane? Which one was that? Oh!
10-foot wheel. 10-foot wheel.
Yeah. That would have been awesome.
That would have been mint.
There we go. I've got her up to full reg now.
Oh, is that because
what?
she just starts spinning her wheel at infinity speed if you open the reg all the way?
So where's everyone at
Pretty
currently then?
much, but I'm coming up to Wood Green down fast.
I've got 180.5 miles to go.
Ooh, you're about a mile ahead of me.
Oh,
How far did you go, Mace?
I have a go via at Peterborough, and I'm 68 miles away from there.
Oh, I didn't do that.
I'm hoping that means my route is set properly.
How far
Yeah,
did you
it
go?
should be. I'm doing 66.8.
Not bad.
68.2 for me.
But the thing is, I am injecting all the time as well.
Yeah.
Rich, I've told you about your heroin addiction. You need to get over it, man.
I
Come on.
can't, it's just so good.
Anyway, I'm the only one here who injects on a regular basis. remember?
It's not an addiction if you love it. Well, that took a dark turn. Anyway, moving right along.
Moving swiftly along.
So I've just gone through Oakley, by the way.
Oakley.
I'm going through New Barnet.
Oh, I'm just behind you then.
I'm 0.6 away from Oakley.
I'm 0.2 away from New Barnet.
Oh, bloody hell, you're a mile ahead of me. I call hacks.
I'm coming up to New Southgate.
No idea what that is.
Oh, I
Me
can see
neither.
I can see Hadley Wood.
Changing it for Buxton and Wensted.
This is Hatley. I love that show. Fraser Cottrell is saying, "Hello, Angry Welshman Productions. How are you today?" Hi.
I'm on the trend of shouting out what's going on in your chat logs. Viney Cornwall, officially Viney Cornwall, has donated £2 to my thing with the message, "Tom, please lose." Thanks, Wiley. I love you too, man.
So that
You've
is
got
one
to
of
love
the.
supportive fans, haven't you?
I know. I was going to say that's one of the things about super chats that is hilarious.
I know. I remember, what was it? Someone. I
Chris-
think someone actually wrote once a super chat, and it was NI star R, and I was like, I'm not saying that because I know exactly what that was.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why people think that you would read that out loud.
No.
Although Chris did once pay me 20 quid to read out that the LMS was far superior than the Great Western.
Well, you just said it. You just said it.
Ooh, what's that?
Sam, you just heard it. He said it.
I'm sure I've got a screenshot of that somewhere.
I'm pretty sure Chris made like a clip of it.
I think you did, yeah.
And, well, to be honest, I don't feel bad about it because, 20 quid is 20 quid. But it does kind of show what will I stoop to for 20 quid,
Hey, Rick, if I paid you 20 quid, would you say Rick is the best steam locomotive ever?
Hell yeah.
Alright.
For 20 quid. Go on.
Let me find 20 quid. I ain't got 20 quid at the moment, so I'll do it another time. But he is the best loco ever.
OP.
Fight me on it. Fight me.
I still want to challenge you with a Duchess at some point.
That would be
Vic versus
a
the Duchess,
really
that'd be
good
amazing.
race. On, was it Memories of Shap? No, what's it called? Steaming over Shap and Steaming over BTUC. I would love to see Rick versus one of your Duchesses, Sam.
Mate, that'd be hench.
Ooh, talking
go
of
for that.
super chats, Shining Time 4 has just donated £1.99 for me to say, please win and crash at the end.
Brilliant. Speaking of super chats, I'm getting one as well. Let's see. I've got one from Jacob Moss, £2. Haha, I believe in you. Go for win. Thank you. I hope that the 123 does Chris proud as well because it was his very first DLC, so I kind of feel quite honoured taking it.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was.
123 was the
And I
first
think-
logo Chris actually released.
I thought it was the
still
828.
No.
No, 1, 2, 3 were first.
1, 2, 3.
That still stands the test of time, I think.
It was 1, 2, 3, followed closely by 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9.
Oh, you're so funny, Mr. Dark DJ.
I am actually hilarious. It actually hurts me sometimes.
Right, I have used almost 400 gallons.
Holy
And
hell.
I'm pretty sure that I'm only done about 12 miles.
Oh, Reese,
So,
this is going to be a perfect time to check your water scoops then. When I'll tell you where they are because I'm looking out for them for you.
Yeah, I'm looking out for them as well.
Because I actually am very curious to see whether the scoops in this route actually work. Has anyone actually tried them?
You
Does
told
anybody
me
know?
you tried them, you asshole. You told me you tried them, and you told me they work.
I'm sure they do. I'm pretty sure I've tried it, but I just wanted someone to help confirm it with me. So I don't know
It's
why
a good thing I set up a scenario that allows me to take water.
Oh god.
Note
I'm
to self,
sorry.
never rely on Tom ever again. Lying git.
Fairy, it's your own fault for not verifying it yourself.
This
Yeah, but he
is
relies on me for everything. He even relies on me to say hello to him from time to time.
every now and then, yeah.
It's lonely down there in Wales.
It is.
Why do you think Wheel's always talking to me?
Fraser Cottrell is asking, how are you today, Tom?
Me, I'm slightly diagonal today. Thank you for asking.
There you go, he is slightly diagonal, Fraser.
Hang on, I am literally on my stream. If you look, I'm actually now slightly diagonal today.
Oh.
back to normal. I can
Cherry
possess-
Bomb Crew Gaming is saying, will there be any Japanese engines in the stream?
No.
I don't
no.
think so. Unless you
Next
say,
question.
a Dean Signal. A Dean
Dean
Single
Signal.
was built in Japan.
Well,
yeah, they were
actually,
built in Nagasaki.
Oof.
there may not be one in Japan, but there was actually a single that was built by one of the industrial companies, which went to China, I believe. I think it went to Shanghai.
Ooh.
So that's something to look at some point.
I've just gone through Potter's Bar, where is everyone else?
I am a mile away from Potter's Bar, doing a steady 68.
Okay, I can only give you my mileage at the moment because I've got nothing around me. I'm 173 miles away from York.
I'm pretty close to you, I think.
I'm Brookman's Park down fast. 173.9 from York.
I'm still a mile behind me at the moment. Then that's not
Yeah.
bad. It's only because I 420 blazed out of King's Cross. That's all.
The thing
If
is,
anyone wants to see everyone else's viewpoint, you can click that link in the chat and it'll show everyone's viewpoint.
Oh well, thanks for sharing a link for us.
I'll
Yep.
try and get a link. We'll go into my chat and find it.
Oh man, that means I have to switch streams. Can you not just dump one via PM or something in it?
Yeah, I'll try and get that in.
Brilliant.
whoops, might need to shovel.
Oh,
Nice one, Reese.
I've had another super chat from Hectic T42 Productions, which I know who that is, and donate £2. What are the chances of Reese crashing? Reese, would you like to answer that one, seeing as it's kind of directed at you, mate?
Significantly likely.
There is a significant chance.
Well, the good news is I've gone through Potter's Bar and I've crested the hill and I'm gaining more speed now.
Hooray
Huzzah.
for cresting! I'm at 71 mile an hour almost.
Brilliant.
The new Eisenbad Kingdom Brunel 4472, if that's not a contradictory statement right there. I have sent you pictures. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Oh, I have sent the pictures of modern permanent way equipment to you on Facebook Messenger. Good luck with the water picker. Oh yeah, that's right, because I was asking for photographs of P-Way stuff. I thought this was going in a very different direction then when I started reading that out.
Yeah,
I've
that's
sent
good.
you pictures. Well,
Hey up.
thank you very much. Save line for later.
Let's see. 3-way at Potter's Bar. Where is Potter's Bar? I don't know if I've even reached it.
I've just gone through Hatfield.
I can see
I'm
Hatfield.
just approaching Hatfield.
I'm 1 mile from Hatfield down. Let's see. Although I realised that I haven't actually shoveled coal for quite a while, so my fire mass just went right down.
And I'm going to give it a save here because I haven't derailed through Hatfield that last time. So
Hey up, what?
What?
Don't worry, Reese. I'm sure it's nothing to panic about.
Yeah,
Sure it is.
save progress.
Yeah, good idea, boys. I did not just do the same thing.
Let's see what happens. This is Hatfield, Hatfield, Hatfield. Change here for Buston and Wednesday. Oh god.
Get an action shot.
Oh god. See, now I'm all paranoid now from him saying that.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Hatfield. Where is Hatfield?
Hatfield.
it's somewhere on the map. It'll come up when you're near it.
Yeah, I'll tell you where
that's
I'll
fine.
tell
I
you
don't
where
have
it
to
is.
worry about that yet.
I'll tell you where it is, Sam. It's on the East Coast Main Line.
Where's
I hope that
that?
helped. Oh no, that was my TED talk for the
It's
day.
on the
I
main
don't
line that
know,
runs
I-
up the east coast, mate.
I
Does
don't know
it?
where that is. I only know LMS.
Oh.
Oh.
This is you just like reach some form of borderline station where the trains just disappear into nothingness because
For
the island
people
now
in-
doesn't exist.
Yeah, they're going through a portal, mate.
Well, like a train sim portal, they just disappear.
Yeah, did you go for a train sim portal? It's fine.
Hatfield, is
For
that where they
people
grow
in-
the hats?
For people in my
that's
chat,
Hatfield.
we'll be doing the giveaway any minute. So
There's a giveaway. Oh, can
There is a
I?
Giveaway.
I
you
want
can't.
something.
You're competitors. You don't get the chance.
Oh.
That's just.
Right,
That's just.
I don't even know why I
favouritism
came.
there, isn't it?
No, I'm going now. I'll see you all later. I'm just going to divert
bye.
off to Cambridge.
That's it. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment, like, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. And buy our merch.
Oh, by the way, since you're getting into Train Sim streaming, Mike, there's one of our friends, Chris. He's been watching us for a few years now. Basically, he admitted to us the other day that he essentially used to watch our live streams just to fall asleep.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
Remember?
He was like, oh, I used to watch you guys' live stream back in the day so I could fall asleep. I was like, what? We're not that fucking boring, are we?
We must be so boring, Tom, that he
I am
falls
boring.
asleep.
To be fair, I mean, the only time I've really almost fell asleep whilst, and Callum will understand completely, is when Callum starts talking about cars. I just start drifting and drifting and drifting, and then Will comes in talking about tech stuff as well, and then it's like still drifting, handbrake turn.
George Quayle has just said I haven't had a decent crash for quite a while.
Wait, what?
Apparently, I haven't had a good crash in a while.
We're going out crashing tomorrow.
Well, I've managed to go a funny route through Hatfield, so.
That's because you do that stupid free roam, what's it called, signaling, don't you?
Yeah, which, it might sound like a disadvantage, but it comes in handy when you miss your water stop and you need to fix it.
Oh, I love the nameplates that these locos have.
Oh, mate, tell me about it. Have you tried putting down 3081 yet?
No.
Put 3081 down in a scenario and it comes up with a unique nameplate that no other member of the class ever carried.
Reese, I think you should do that now.
Yeah, just exit the game right now.
No.
Yeah,
but I'm live streaming.
But Reese, we need to know this information.
Okay.
So I'm just going through Welwyn North.
I'm 0.4 from there.
Oh, I don't even know what the hell that said.
I'm on a bridge.
Is it a viaduct?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, you've just gone over the viaduct I've just gone over.
Just about to go into a tunnel.
Yeah, I've just got into the tunnel.
Oh, we're neck and neck, mate.
How fast are you guys going?
65-ish, because my water and stuff's rubbish.
69.9.
Cheeky.
I'm doing 45 now, because I've got to build up speed again after going a funny route at Hatfield.
Oh.
Well, I'm still doing 70.
I'm doing 70.1.
Hate you. Stay away from my 70 limit.
I told you, it's a marathon, not a sprint. I started pretty, not good. Now I could overtake you guys, but then if I do have to stop for water because the troughs don't work, then I'll be at a disadvantage. So it's very much anybody's race right now.
Is it?
It is.
Is it?
It's not like that one race we did where Lawrence, was it Western Main Lines? And Lawrence just steamed off like 400 miles ahead of everyone. I don't know if you remember that, Tom.
Wait, say it again. I saw I'm reading something in the chat. Say again.
There was a live stream that we did years ago. And
yeah.
Lawrence was racing with us. And we were all like struggling. And he was like 30 miles ahead of us at one point.
Oh yeah, he rolled away, didn't he? Yeah,
he just rolled away, yeah.
He was just like, bye. Oh, Callum's asked me to apologise in my chat for me saying he was in his car chat being sleepy.
You can get the green Stirling Single from Caledonia Works if you want to get. Yes, and you can use our discount code Hot Singles for 10% off.
And if there are hot singles in your area, I wouldn't recommend trying to do that in the red light district. Just go up to a woman and just be like, "Hey, I've got a discount code here. It says Hot Singles." Just get a slap in the face.
Does she take chip and pin?
It's Tom, it's fine. It's fine, Tom. She'd only give you 10% off.
Exactly. So
just a tip.
Does she accept PayPal?
So for the giveaway, if you want to enter the word green into the chat, you will be entered into the giveaway.
Not on our stream, by the way. It's only on Railadvent stream.
Yes, sorry.
This is on Railadvent stream.
My
but
apologies.
if you want to flick across and enter said giveaway, you can find a link in our video descriptions.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's in my description as well, maybe.
We've linked everyone's streams in the descriptions of our videos, so you can flick between them if you wish to see what other people are doing.
You can also flak between them if you want. You can flick flak.
Flat cannon, 88mm flat cannon.
Right, I'm just going through Nebworth.
Oh, we're neck and neck, mate. I'm just passing through the platform now.
I think I've just been through there. Is there... Oh, excuse me, sorry, my gastric's playing up. Well, I'm coming up to a 70 limit and then a 100 limit straight after it.
Oh,
On
you
the
must be a
minimap.
bit further on than me, then.
Yeah, I'm 162 miles away.
I'm 162.9.
Yeah, so if you look at the mini-map, you should see the 70 and 100 limit.
Yeah, it's just coming onto my monitor thing now.
Yeah, I've got to get my boiler pressure back up. I'm slacking.
I've been doing quite good, actually. I've been injecting using the left-hand side injector the whole way.
Has it been draining your boiler pressure?
No, not at all.
Really?
I'm actually sustaining it.
That's not bad.
I'm at full reg, 24% reverser, and the injector's been on the whole way. The only thing I would say is, like, it is very slightly losing. I'm at 0.7 boiler level, but it's not dropping so quick that I have to, you know, shut off the injector. I think I've got a perfect balance between steam production.
Reese, just to let you know, there's water troughs coming up between that 70 and 100 limit.
Copy
Give
that.
it a try.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. Here we go, chaps. Everybody watching my live stream, we have got some water troughs coming.
Water troughs.
Are they? Is it T or Y? I think it's T.
Hold T, and you should see the water scoop come down from the tender.
So we got, yeah, I can see the sign just up ahead. There's the water scoop sign. And there's the scoops. Let's give it a try.
Everyone wish Reese a bit of luck to see if they work.
Oh,
Come on.
I really hope they work.
I do
Let's
as
see
well.
what
'cause this will be
happens. Come on.
interesting.
Yeah, I will be absolutely devastated if they don't work. It would be a real shame.
I can hear
I've
the
got bad
contempt in Sam's
news.
voice. Don't tell me they don't work.
They don't work.
No way!
They don't work.
No.
Oh,
No!
what a shame.
Dude!
So that has put paid to my plan of using the water scoops.
Yep.
Wow, I feel actually awful now. I thought they
I-
did work.
Yeah.
So that means now that you can officially say that if something bad happens, then it's my fault. Oh, by the way, going through Devonage?
Stevenage.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, it's my fault if anything happened, because I thought the scoops did work on the East Coast main line. I must have been mistaken. That
Yeah.
really sucks. It must be cosmetic then only, which
I
is really
think so,
dumb.
yeah.
That's really dumb. We've got working water troughs. Why aren't they?
Well,
I don't
that, I gotta be honest, that is a shame. But,
It's
I did
scuppered your
plan-
plans a bit.
well, not really. I mean, I did plan to stop at Peterborough anyway. So, I just didn't want to if I could avoid it.
Yeah.
So the one advantage that I could have had over you guys, where this loco is fitted with a water scoop, and it's yeah, it didn't work.
But this isn't your fault, and it's not Chris's fault. It's the route's fault. So
I
if
definitely
anything,
blame the
blame
developer.
Sam. Blame Sam.
No, I blame the developer. It's definitely Caledonia Works' fault. Chris, another failed product from Caledonia Works.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to run another discount code now. Just
Yeah, I
because
know, right?
He's ruined it all.
Another
But-
5% discount. Say no water scoop or something.
So, well, what we're going to do is we're going to review, right now here live, the Caledonia Works Dean Single. It's rubbish because it hasn't got, the water scoop didn't work on the East Coast main line. 0 out of 10, would buy about 12 copies of it.
See, it's because the water scoop doesn't have steam chest.
Yeah, no simulated steam chest
Are
on
we-
the water
are we-
scoop. That's it.
We're going to
No
we're
good.
going to do this again. Look, right. Okay, guys. Okay, right. Reese, look at your reverser, right? Do you see it wobbling?
Yes.
That is a feature that was worked on really hard to get into Locomotion 1.4, and it's a really nice little feature. So, I know
The
we're
guardrails,
only,
I love
I know we're only messing around, but like, in all honesty, even though it's only such a small thing, by watching Guion actually script this thing into the loco, it gives me a whole new appreciation for how difficult it is for TS developers, you know, especially trying to advance a game that is like what? How old is it now,
12
Reese? It's
years
like
old.
13 years old, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, you know, kudos for people who still try and innovate for this game. Honestly.
King Ori has just raised a good point in my chat. He said, unless I accidentally put the scoop down too soon and ripped it off.
No, because it's not simulated to be breakable.
Oh, is it?
No, Grail's already told me and Chris that the scoop is not designed to be breakable if you put it down too early.
Oh, right, okay.
Time to inject again. Right, where are we? I'm going through hitching down fast. Oh, still a water tower then. But it's on the wrong line. Yeah, it's on the wrong line though.
Yeah, I was going to say, it must have been on a different line.
Yeah, it's on a different line.
Hitching down fast, I'm just approaching that, Tom.
Ah, brilliant.
Oh, I'm now a mile behind you. I've lost it.
I'm approaching Stevenage doing 75 mile an hour.
Ooh, Sam is gaining.
Well, he's gonna gain with that speed. Because I'm
Question is, can I hold it?
Well, I'm stuck at my consistent speed, so
Yeah, I'm at 71.1.
yeah.
So,
I think at
this
some
is,
point you're gonna take it at least.
This is what I mentioned when I were on about my testing about them all having very similar performance but different strengths.
Yeah.
So
for
it's
those
like
in the
Tom and
Railway
Michael.
chat, it's your last chance to enter the giveaway.
Yeah,
You
Tom
did-
and Michael have both got very good acceleration, whereas me and Reese have higher top speeds,
But
but
it's
slower
getting-
acceleration.
I'm gonna say for you guys, it's slow acceleration and maintaining that top speed, whereas for me and Michael, it's about having that acceleration away from stops.
Yeah, you've got to make up for the extra 2 or 3 mile an hour me and Reese can do
Yeah.
when you set off.
But that's what I was saying earlier at the start of this race, is there's no way you can really predict who's going to win this, because it really is anybody's race still. Like, in
Yep.
most of the races we've done in the past, after about half an hour to an hour, you really get a good idea of who's going to win.
But with this one, it's
But-
going to be literally a case of when you get to Doncaster, it could be still anybody's game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't really relax. You have to be on the ball the whole way.
The water stop will be interesting as well. I think that water stop at Peterborough could be what wins or loses the race for us.
I am a bit worried about my water consumption because I've nearly used 1,000 gallons of water,
Yeah, I've used about 800 gallons.
and I am 154 miles from York. So, what was it? 188. Hang on, I just get my
That's
calculator.
30-ish miles, isn't it?
Something. Let's just
It's
see.
like 30, it's like 34 miles you've done so far. Because I've
Calculator.
done
188 minus 154. I've done 34 miles and I've used 1,000 gallons of water. So
And how much
34
capacity?
times 3, 102. So I could make it to Peterborough. So it's 102 from King's Cross before I run out of water.
And I think Peterborough is about 90 miles from King's
So-
Cross, isn't it?
I could just about make it, as long as I may even have to just ration my water a bit.
Yeah, you might have to try and let your your boiler water go down as much as possible, like to like 20 odd, and then just fill it right back up, and try and be economical with the steam use as well. Like for example, don't have the blower on all the time.
Oh no, blowers
So
off, my
blowing off
brakes.
as well.
Brakes are not in the running. Am I blowing? Oh, I've been blowing off consistently, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I've been
think
struggling with blowing off.
I think my advantage is I'm sticking to my top speed even with my boiler pressure slightly lower, so I'm not using as much water as I thought.
I'm going to
Because I
start
can't-
maintaining my boiler properly now. If I look at, I'm blowing off the safety valves, so I'm going to use that extra steam to inject.
Gone through three counties, by the way, just so everyone knows.
I'm just approaching now, I'm 0.4 from it.
See, my problem is I keep getting lag spikes as well, so this is where I'm going to get problems later on in the stream.
Well, that's why
Like
we're doing
I
the
said, this
timing
is-
as well.
Yeah, this is why we go off the in-game clock.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is, like, if you have regular
Ah,
lag spikes and
but-
someone else doesn't, then
I was
that
going to say,
can
the only other problem with that,
make the
though,
difference.
is where I flick between the F5 and the F3 HUD from time to time, I get a half-second, like, frame skip, like a, like a keyframe of missing time.
Yeah,
So that could be kind of interesting to see.
Oh,
well,
right.
I'm going through hitching down fast at 75.
I think what's happening here
Which
this time
is
is
holding that consistent.
you will blaze up towards up our arses at some point, I reckon.
Yep.
I'm struggling
yeah.
with pressure now, so you'll catch me up soon, I'm sure.
What speed are you doing, Michael? What speed are you
go on,
doing?
Michael.
Me?
No,
Well,
Mike-
everyone, let's
Oh,
have
Michael.
a roll call.
Yeah, go on, Michael. You go first then.
What's up?
Speed.
What
What am I
speed
playing?
is that? Speed and boiler condition.
60-ish. 60-ish and rubbish oil consumption. Just going through
Right,
3 counties anyway.
The Stirling is flagging.
It
But you
is.
come through 3 counties, so that's not bad.
Hey, I've made it this far. Just be grateful I've made it this far.
It's
Isn't it?
still anybody's race.
Yeah.
I just need to get the boiler pressure up a bit now.
You might have to knock back the reg a little bit, knock the reverser back slightly, and maybe see what your fire jet steam generation rate is like. You might need
Yeah.
to.
I think the other thing to mention is that Michael is running on a fixed reverser positions rather than like a continuous one.
Yeah.
So you can only go like 10%, 20%, 30%.
Ooh.
So he can't. If his
Can't
mid spot, I
fine-tune it.
reckon, is about 25. So he's got
Yeah.
a sort
Oh.
of between 30 and 20.
Yeah.
I just saw something nice. Callum has put in my comment chat. He put, "I'm just watching Tom's end because I want to support my friend."
Oh, friend!
Oh, friend!
Friend!
Wait, no.
KVT_5, could you send us a whisper because you won the giveaway and we'll give you some more details.
So what do you get in the giveaway? Do you get like, I don't know, 14 years subscription or?
No, they've won one of our 2021 calendars.
Coming up to 3 captains down.
Oh god, you're catching me up.
Aye.
I wish I could do some free giveaways on my merchandise, but I don't know really how that would work with Teespring unless I give someone like a 100% off discount code, but then,
That's probably the only way it would work.
yeah, I think so.
The problem is I'm far too tight to give any form of discount on my merchandise.
Well, I've run, all I've done so far since starting the store is I've done the opening one, which was mainly for the benefit of the patrons and supporters. I've done one in the, what was the other one? I think the other one was the summer sale, and now I'm in the winter sale, which is a bit more because I've got a bit more stuff on the store, so I thought, well, if I do a bigger percentage, I mean, to be fair, like, I mean, I've some people seem satisfied with it. I mean, I saw our old friend Mr. David Bolton race a couple of weeks ago,
Okay.
between the lockdowns and whatnot. You know David Bolton?
Yeah.
And he was wearing one of my Hannington Hall t-shirts.
Well, hey.
So that's nice to see. See, he was at least he's supporting proper traction.
Yeah. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Same as Riley. He bought a goose. I think he bought either a shirt or a mug.
Oh, you
And that's
silly
pannier
goose.
tank. You silly goose. And he's a pannier tank, so that's even more of a question.
That's 3 counties down past through.
Oh, you're catching me very, very quickly now.
How far is everyone from Biggleswade? Because I'm half a mile from Biggleswade.
Ooh.
That's not on my map yet.
Tom, I'm 0.7 from it.
Oh, you're catching me.
I am catching you.
You little bonk.
So, Tom,
Hello.
thinking ahead that we're both planning to stop at Peterborough,
Uh-huh.
your acceleration was faster than mine.
Yeah, so it's going to depend how quickly. Although to be fair, Reese, I do have. You know what? I'm looking at my water consumption. I think I might actually be able to skip the water stop. You know.
That's awfully brave of you, Tom.
That is
You know what?
incredibly brave.
I might actually risk this for a chocolate biscuit.
Oh, good God.
This should be fun.
So Tom is planning to skip his water stop, it is allowed under the rules if that's what he wants to try, but
If I run out of water on screen,
yeah, you know, that is a risky, it is.
if you can see my
Peterborough is
webcam, you can
half,
kind of see.
isn't it?
It's just because I'm thinking my acceleration might be given my top speed. You guys are going to 420 blaze it past me at some point, so.
Well,
I
this
might
is it.
risk it.
It's for me. I need to maintain this speed and overtake you guys before the water stop to have a chance.
Yeah,
Because it'll be a real struggle for me to get up to speed again.
yeah.
But
I'm gonna
that
find out
being
what,
said,
again, like it is a risky move, but I suppose somebody has to take the edge and have a risky move, don't they?
Yeah.
well, what's the fun in running a race without any risks?
It's almost like that thing where, you know, like when you were young at school and it was like the sensation that, oh, it doesn't matter if everybody doesn't pass the finish line, everybody's a winner, everyone's a winner. Except for that one kid who's like, nope, I'm going to bring the best running shoes to this, I'm going to try my hardest and win. And then he falls over flat on his face about 3 meters away from the finish line. That's me, I'm that kid today.
Well, you have done a full practice run with this, Tom, haven't you?
Yeah, which is why I'm kind of thinking that I might try and risk this one.
Yeah.
Depends if I can keep my water consumption down.
Yeah, I mean, it's a funny thing, isn't it, the water, because you don't actually need to have any left when you get into York.
Are you trying to say we could coast into York?
Well, no, but I'm saying, like, it doesn't matter if you've got, like, 1 gallon left when you get into York Station. You've got the water to use, it's not like you need to have spare.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can run it dry, or as close to dry as you can get without it alarming out.
We'll have to wait and see.
I'm just
Right.
approaching Sandy.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, you're catching me very
I'm
fast now. I've just gone
0.3
through
from
Biggleswade.
Oh,
From
I'm a
where?
mile
From
away,
where?
Michael.
Where did you say, Michael? That sounded awfully like the N-word then.
Biggleswade.
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 I heard an N. I'm so sorry, everyone. I heard an N. I've been hanging around Ramperson too long. Oh no, I appear to be out of cola. I'll have to get another one. Oh wait, I could just dip down there and grab one. Might have some chocolate as well. Actually, I need to work some out because I need to go for a cigarette at some point, but I'm going to wait until I've gone a little bit further before I do so. Which means
I
I've got...
think if we're going to have any breaks or anything, I think the water stop would be the ideal time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because taking on water, especially if it's a full tender, it will take about 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
The thing
Of
is,
course,
if
you
it's
don't want to
no-
go AFK and then it to fill up really quickly and leave you sitting there.
I just realised something. I worked out earlier that I used... What,
You used like 1,000 gallons in 34 miles, yeah.
34 miles. So if I'm going to get to Peterborough with about 8 to 10 miles spare, I've then got a leg which is over 100 miles long.
Yep.
So I could be rolling the last few 100 yards into York,
Not only that,
Yep.
about to melt my firebox crown.
we've still got to climb Stoke Bank.
Oh, good God, yeah. Oh, God. This is actually... See? Anybody's race still.
It is. That hill is going to be very interesting. Because Tom should have the best advantage on that hill.
Mainly because, well, one, I've got a lesser load, but secondly, I've also, of the 4 of us, I'm the only one who's actually done a test run, aren't I?
Well, not just that, but the engine you're driving was actually designed to work on hills, whereas the rest of them were designed to work on the flat.
Correct, because the 123 is Caledonian, and the Caledonian Railway wasn't exactly billiard table, was it?
Nope, it was 123 hauled 3 coaches up and down Beatuk,
Bloody hell.
which is a 1 in 40.
Cool.
So, by
Check
comparison,
on that.
the Midland spinner, the Great Northern spinner, and the Great Western one, they were all designed for running on more or
the
less flat
flats.
ground.
Yeah, because Dean Single would have been built for the billiard table. The Great Northern Single was built for, well, the East Coast Main Line, and the
Which is
Midland spinner
flat.
was used for the Midland the Midland South, wasn't it? It was used for.
It was.
Wasn't the northern section; it was the southern section, wasn't it?
Yeah, once they got to the northern section, they thought, we better add an extra driving wheel onto these ones.
Yeah, so you just put another single in front of it. Two drivers better than one.
That was the Midland policy. If you can't
Yeah.
get up the hill with one engine, just stick another one on until you can. Which is why the original Worth Valley opening special had about 3 engines on it, because none of them could get out of Keighley on their own.
Silly Midland Railway. Why did you do this? And they also tried to ruin the LMS as well with their small axle boxes.
It's funny though, because the Midland Railway's policy actually worked really well for the Midland Railway. It was only when they tried applying it to everyone else that it went tits up.
True.
Because the Midland policy was basically more frequent trains, but shorter, lighter trains. But the way they worked it out was they essentially said, treat every loco
Like it's your last.
Yeah, treat every lurker as if it's on its last legs.
Yeah.
So
How
if you
are you and Michael doing, by the way, Race?
I am 140 miles from York, doing 71 mile an hour still.
You might be overtaking me in a second because I am at 139.8.
Oh, I'm 0.2 behind you then.
Yeah.
I'm doing 75.6 at the moment.
You're 20.
I'm doing 60, trying to get my pressure back up still, but
Get shoveling.
So
yeah,
chances are I'm going to
McLaren is,
overtake you, Michael.
working hard. Yes,
I feel
know.
like that guy on the Top Gear special where they ran Tornado, where Jeremy Clarkson's trying to fire and he's going, "Get shoveling, get shoveling."
It was a great one, that though. When he tries cooking his bacon and it's like, phew.
Yeah.
So there you go. Note to self: if you're ever going to cook bacon on an engine, don't do it while the engine's going full whack on the main line. It will just suck your bacon off and throw it at the passengers.
Wait, what? Suck your bacon off.
I knew Tom was going to latch onto that one.
Well, you know what my humour's like, mate. You could say anything and I can turn it into something awful.
But I mean, the suck that the firebox has when you're working an engine that hard and at that speed, you know, if you let go of the shovel, it would probably just suck the shovels right in.
Probably.
Yep.
It's unbelievable how much air it's sucking into the fire.
Well, the problem is, right, is that I saw this conversation coming up somewhere else about like steam engines basically being obsolete and, you know, not being being replaced by diesel electric and all that lot. And my thing is that you don't actually quite understand the power of a steam engine because they are incredibly powerful beasts. And, you know, there's a lot that you don't think about. You just think, oh, just go puff puff and they were weak and slow. Not the case. You know, the amount of air that they suck in, for example, as you said, through the firebox, I mean, that's all that air is to help with combustion. If that combustion isn't happening, then the water isn't boiling. If the water isn't boiling, you've got no steam. You've got no steam to the cylinders. You've got no power. So it's all a very delicate balance, and it's all a very sort of a flowy system, I guess you'd say.
It's a lot of very, very complicated physics and engineering that goes into a steam engine, and you really don't appreciate it until you try thinking of how you would make one yourself. It's like the system they came up with for injectors, for example, is just absolute genius.
Considering the age when they were designed as well. That you didn't have supercomputers or calculators even.
Yeah.
Are you stealing my phone charger, woman?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, the woman is stealing, Tracy's stealing my phone charger in the background, just so everyone knows.
It's my charger.
It's not your charger.
Yes, it is my charger.
Well, what's that over there? That's my charger being used to flatten out your image, isn't it? Sorry, I'm having a conversation with the other half while we're having a race. Sorry, boys and girls. We like arguments.
Domestic.
It's almost as bad as the what was it? Oh, she broke my glass that
Oh, here we go.
she broke my glass that I put my chocolate milk in, and I'm really upset by that.
I gotta be fair to you, that is really bad.
It's a crime, isn't it, really?
It is a crime against humanity.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, how far are we? I'm going to try something else that's a bit risque.
Ooh.
I'm going to go for a cigarette.
Ooh.
Hang on, let me
You gonna
check.
try going AFK?
I'm going to try AFK. I'm at 135. Yeah, do you know what? Everyone, this is going to be interesting. We're going to try this. I'm going to BRB.
Oh, good God.
This could be interesting.
Yeah.
Right. Back in a sec then.
Well, it's brave letting it run. I mean, I would have just paused it, but...
Well, I mean, we're neck and neck now. I want to, keep it sort of live and current.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I'm still battling with my pressure. I've completely buggered it.
It wouldn't be the first time, and it's definitely not the last time on a live stream where fire gets messed up.
It was going well. I don't know where it really went.
It happened to us on the Light Pacific, didn't it, Sam?
I tuned in just as you were
Stalling.
Yeah. It were going fine until the boiler pressure just suddenly went...
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Although Sam showed me something which I probably knew, but I just didn't try it, was just opening the the drain taps and letting her climb up the hill.
Ah, yeah, tricks of the trade.
It worked, and I was quite impressed. It's been a long time since I was on the footplate.
Aye.
It's been over
It's
10
been a while
years.
myself. 10 years, crikey.
I mean, I remember
You
some
ever go on one
bits.
again, you'll be going, where's the A key, where's the D key?
I know,
So
I'd love to just take a keyboard onto a footplate and just be like, okay, A, D. Why won't it work?
It'd be then when it derails. You go, oh.
Where currently are you, Sam, then?
I'm just about to go through St. Neot.
Oh, you've overtaken me.
That is 0.5 away from me.
Oh, I am 0.8.
Yeah, I've just overtaken you, Len.
Yep, it's fine. We still have about 100 miles to go.
I'm gonna need Len 100 miles there.
I don't know if Chris is still watching the live stream.
It took me that long to get up to speed, like it's given you guys a huge head start.
Yeah, but you could bring it back.
I could. I mean, that's 1 down, 2 to go.
Did anybody in the chat, let me try again. Anybody who's watching the live stream now, did you use the discount code for any products off Caledonia Works website?
Or digital traction.
Or digital traction?
In fact, actually, something I just want to mention as well. If you go have a look at blastpipeproductions.jimdo.com, I think that's my website. If you go have a look at my website, I have actually put the requirements on there now, and links for the improvement pack for this reskin, and the actual reskin itself. So the reskin will go live when this stream ends, but if you want to have a look through the requirements and go buy them all while the discount is on, go support Chris and Digital Traction a bit, help keep him bringing out good locos. And if you want to see how much of a difference the improvements actually make, and if it's worth buying the other locos, pop over to my stream and have a look at the engine.
Overwhelming majority of people have just said no, they didn't go and buy anything off Caledonia Works' website.
Well, that's
Come on,
disappointing.
guys! 10% discount
Black
Right.
Friday.
just for this live stream. Wyatt Doran says yes.
Hey, that's one.
Oh god, we're nearly at 100 viewers, Sam.
You might be, I'm at 12.
Hey!
I'm at 20 at the minute.
So,
I'm back.
if you guys shut down your live streams, I'd probably get to that 100 viewers.
Well,
Yeah, nice to meet.
to be fair,
To be fair,
I've only got 35, Reece, so, you know.
I just want to get 100.
Rude.
Right, so everyone watching Reese, now come and watch me, Tom and Michael instead.
Yeah, please. That'd
Yeah.
be really appreciated.
Well, yeah,
Get all of us up to 50 instead.
we probably
Also-
should mention that the links are in the description below if you want to go and look at Sam, Tom, or Michael's viewpoints.
Yeah.
Just a hillbilly, I'm doing very good, thank you. How are you doing?
That's offered.
That's something else I'm going to say. I don't normally, just because we're doing this big, massive live stream, and this is the first time I'm using the overlay on my side. If anybody would like to do some super chats, so I can get some fish and chips at some point in the next couple of weeks, that'd be great. I'm sorry, guys, I don't get to get takeaways very often.
See, I
I'm
wish you
always
hadn't
scared.
said that, Tom, because now I
Now you
really
want
want
a
to go to
takeaway.
the chip shop.
I hate you so. Well, I'll tell you what, Reece, what you could do, you shut down your stream, go to the chip shop, we'll
wait
get the
a
viewers
minute.
for a bit.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I have determined that I have indeed got time, as long as I'm on flat bits, I have got time to go through little breaks if I need to.
I mean, what you could do is just like put the injector on, fill up the boiler, and then stoke up the coal, and then go for a cigarette then.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, I just realised something else as well. At the moment on my stream, I think I mentioned it earlier on because I mentioned about the promo code flashing up on my bit down below. If
Beg
some
your
people,
pardon?
well, no, not flashing your bits, you know what I mean? Like flashing the promo codes up and the name of the base and everything. But I also agreed something funny with Guion, which is that I put Model Tech as an advertiser, and I put Anthony as an advertiser as well, because it thought it was funny. Oh, hello! I've had a super chat.
Hey.
Austin Smith donate $5 and he put, "You're the best." Shh. I had to read it out, so I can't really go shh, can I?
Austin, can you super chat me as well? Because I really
And do
want
exactly
fish and
the
chips.
same thing.
I really want fish and chips now.
Oh, speaking of that,
That is
Reese,
a very good point. Let's
I've had €2 off Spud 607 to say, use this to get a bag of chips and curry sauce. Thank you, Spud 607. I certainly will. I will definitely get
God
a
damn
bag
it.
of chips and
Why
some
do
curry
you
sauce.
get bags of chips and curry sauce? Nobody's giving me super chats to get takeaways.
Oh dear.
I'm
Yeah.
up to 76 miles an hour now.
How
How
much,
fast, Sam?
76.1.
Bloody hell. You're catching up. Oh, let's do a sit rep actually. I'm at 127.9.
127.5.
You're ahead of me. Brilliant.
Hey, I've overtaken
Hey!
Tom, so I think I'm
Reese
in
has
the lead.
overtaken me.
So it's
Hooray.
Reese, Tom, me, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, how far? Oh God, Michael has a set.
It's still anyone's
set destination
race.
to Peterborough, hasn't he?
I am 20 miles from Peterborough.
So
That doesn't
this
help
is,
me.
This is all going to boil down to the water stop now, then, isn't
It
it?
is. I think the water stop
we
is
now
where it's
know
made or,
that-
made or broke.
We now know that Reese is going to. Reese has got a faster, higher speed than Tom, so he's going to stay in the
He's
lead.
gonna, yeah.
So
It depends on the water stop.
Yeah, if you're slow with the water stop and Tom doesn't stop, you may
Yeah,
grab
Yeah, but then my risk is I could run out of water.
it is a risk. Hey, Austin Smith has donated $1.
What's he said? What's he
You ca-
said?
You can't say anything for less than $2. That's, to be fair to you, Austin, that is a YouTube limitation. That's not me. I didn't do that. Spud607 has just donated €2 and said, "Bag of chips and curry for you too, lad." Hey,
Hey!
what a legend!
Me and
Me
Reese are
and
getting bags
James
of chips and curry
watching.
sauce.
Tom is looking at going non-stop.
Free, Tom,
Hey?
even though you get it for free.
What, from the chip shop? Shh.
Hey, what did you just say? You get free chips and curry?
Look, I don't get it very often, but Tracy, because she babysits her auntie, and her auntie works up at the chip shop, she gets free stuff, and I happen to be over at her auntie's, I sometimes get free chips as well.
Right, Tom, I'm on my way to Bournemouth. We're going to go to the chippy.
Reese is coming down. I don't live in Bournemouth anymore.
Oh, where do you live then?
Park Zone. Cool.
Oh, right, okay. I'm on my
You
way
coming down
there.
Back to dress.
Reese is coming down to Pool so we can have some free fish and chips.
Literally going to drive 135 miles just for a bag of free chips.
Are you going to drive in a Great Western Single for him?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Sam, I've just noticed you've just gone through Huntington.
Yep.
Warrington.
Hunting, whatchamacallit.
Huntingdon.
It's like my mouth going to bed and just say night. Hang on, wait one second.
I've just gone through there, so I'm gaining ever so slightly.
That's Peterborough in the distance.
Peterborough. Oh, I'm about to go through Abbott's Victon, whatever that is.
Callum's calling me a fat bugger.
Wow, that's weird.
Callum, that's not very nice.
That's not very nice. That's not very cash money.
That's not very
Oh.
money supermarket of you.
It really isn't.
Right, I am 124.3 from York, but I can't remember how far Peterborough was.
I think it's like 101 miles or something like that, 105.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, looking at the time we're at in game, I reckon we're roughly a third of the way through
Yeah, I think so.
each server.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
Andy
I'm
is in
back
the
now.
chat. My God.
Yeah, Andy was, oh, that reminds me, Andy, that's just reminded me. Andy asked me, well, I said to Andy I would do this. Go and subscribe to Steaming Westwood Productions where you can find Wide Stavel, which is the best video in the world.
Casual
Do it.
plug that he didn't ask for there, but alright.
He did, to be fair, I was speaking to Andy earlier on and he was a bit sad about stuff, so I said I'd give him a plug during the stream. Because I'm nice. Yay, friends.
Well, this spinner really doesn't like gradients. It's a 1 in 200, but I've lost 8 mile an hour from it.
Ooh. So
And that
that's
is-
also...
So where are you now then?
I am coming up to Abbott's Victon.
Oh, you're about a mile and a bit behind me, I think, then.
Ooh.
This could be very tricksy, very tricksy.
So
And I'm gaining the speed now. I've crested the hill as well. So,
I'm going up the hill at a constant 69.
Cheeky!
hence,
So, did I do that better than you, or?
yeah, I dropped from 76 to 68 going up the hill.
I think
Okay,
I pretty much sustained
that's
my
positive.
speed going up there.
Yeah, I've stayed about. My problem is, I've stayed the same more or less all the way through. I've like got a consistent speed of 70.
I've pretty much got the same, Tom.
Yeah.
So really, this race is quite interesting for me and you, Tom.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty close, I reckon.
It's all about the water stop now. It's all
Yeah,
about that water stop.
We've got what 100 odd miles left to go, and I'm
Yeah.
only a mile or so behind Tom.
Ooh. I gotta keep a close eye out for Peterborough now.
Aye,
Where
this
is it?
water stop is that's where the race is going to be won or lost, I think.
Right, I'm not far away from Peterborough.
I'm just going to have a look on my map to see how far I've actually gone.
I was just doing the same thing, Tom.
So, just for context for the viewers, you just saw where we were. We've come from all the way down here so far, and we still have to go all the way up here to York. So, we're not out of the woods yet.
It's definitely a long run.
It's the sort of run, I mean, I know we're doing alright with the single, but this is the sort of run you want to do with something that can do 100 mile per hour plus on the straights.
Yeah,
To be fair, like, I mean, I did this run with Rick, DR1202, and I think it took me about an hour and 45 with him because his top speed's about 90 odd. But
This
obviously
is-
now we're slowing down for corners and things.
yeah. This is a run for Pacifics. This is one where you can really stretch the legs on him.
Yeah. Well, they ain't
See,
got legs.
I gotta be honest, I'm really looking forward to the A3 pack that someone's adding to Steam Sound Supreme.
Yeah, I mean...
I know it's just gonna be reskins of the Flying Scotsman, but it would be nice because I still haven't really found any good reskins, you know, with different nameplates and all that of the A3s. Because I would love to do a bit of a recreation of like 1950s and 1960s on the East Coast Main Line.
I was about to say that I've done some routines of them in different names and numbers, but I've only done the LNER versions.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'd like to see the BR ones.
BR, I'd like to see a better BR skin because the BR it wears in game is really dull. Like
Yeah.
it needs to be brightened up.
But then I love the idea of, you know, East Coast Main Line in the 1960s, right at the end of the steam era, where you have a mix
Yeah.
of early diesels and late steam, a couple of Pacific, you know, A4s, A3s, A1s, maybe a few A2s.
Maybe the Thompson. I mean, I'm still waiting for someone to do a Thompson rebuild Pacific because I like the Thompson rebuilds. I'm weird like that. But,
Jared's just said in my chat, he said, I don't think I've seen you run TS with so many frames. I know, it's wonderful, isn't it?
It's,
nice
it's
when that happens.
Sam has stepped into the 21st century at last.
I've gone from running on a potato to a roast potato.
That's what
Like, a step up.
To be fair, Rich, I mean, you weren't, we were sort of in that, like, bad chasm at the time, but the step up from when I was running on the old White Knight up to the Black Knight it's like night and day. Like, I remember the reaction I had on the very first stream I did with the new computer when the wheel was down.
It makes
And
such a
then-
big difference, doesn't it?
I literally almost cried the first time the DR loaded up and everything looked amazing and ran amazing. I was just like, I'm pretty sure that's also the noise I made.
Yep.
Ooh,
Just to remind everyone in my chat, we are doing a giveaway at around 10 PM for another calendar.
oh yeah.
Right,
Is it the calendar over?
The 12
Michael.
nudes of Rail Advent.
we all want entering this time, Michael.
Am I the only one who thinks it's... Sorry, Sam, go on.
We all want entering this time.
You can enter if you want. You can pause your game, come and join.
Hey, wait a minute.
I see where you're going there.
That sounds suspiciously like a trick.
Sounds
What?
pretty sus to me.
Does
Then
sound...
Lancashire folk are up to something.
Oh, really? Trying to play bloody Among Us and...
Spud607, thank you very much for your bag of chips and curry sauce donation there.
Hey, it's curry, chips and curry all round, except for Sam,
Hey!
because Sam
That's
can't
fine.
get super chats just yet.
Nah.
Sugar Rush in my chat is asking who's winning, so could we have a location update if
I
possible?
think Beast is probably in the lead.
I'm a bit concerned because I'm coming up to home, but there's a bit of track missing on the F4 hood.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm coming up to Yaxley, by the looks of it. I'm like a mile and a half away from Yaxley down.
I
Yeah,
hope that's
I'm
just
a
a
mile.
rendering issue and not actually a bit of missing track.
Might
'Cause
wanna
if
save
it, I have saved it.
Austin Smith has just donated $5 and said, "Hey Reese, I just wanted to take a moment and thank you and Tom for your amazing content that you've both made over the years." Put.
Hey! But.
Oh, that's something interesting, Tom, because Abdul the Engine, that original episode, you should have had a credit for doing that, because in that episode, you hear me go put, and in the background is you. Oh, Andy, you have a pin.
Yeah, I remember that.
You didn't even know you were being recorded.
I know, it's amazing. It's just like, here is Abdul. He is a train. But. Oh, Andy, you've got a pip, the end.
So
Well-
I also have a piece of track missing at home.
Oh my god.
The track appears to be there, but
Guys, you need to talk to the permanent way department.
I know.
oh, it's okay. I've made it free, Michael.
Oh, that's alright.
I was
can
going to
proceed
say,
I can
that-
proceed at 72 then.
It's just
I
the
made
hood.
it through just fine. It must be like a bit of missing scenery or something.
It's just on the F4 hood.
Oh,
The actual track itself is there. It just didn't show up on the hood.
Interesting.
Oh, did you slow down, Sam?
No.
No, alright. I was just looking. I was watching the multi-stream thing. It looked like you were slowing down for some reason.
He was slowing down to get that packet of chips.
I'm off for my Yorkshire puddings. I am.
Is that what you're racing to York for? Is it Yorkshire pudding?
Yeah.
Now, I've had an awkward thing happen. I've had another super chat, but I'm not allowed to say what's in the super chat. I don't know why. I'm not even going to question it. I'm just going to carry on. Thank you, Austin, for the donation. We will talk about whatever that is about later. Suspicious, I think.
I'm
Sorry
just,
for all the point racing, by the way. I'm not used to be on camera.
just messaging my wife to see if I can get some biscuits.
Oh,
yeah.
look at this room service.
Innit? To
The
be
thing
fair,
is,
Trey-
normally I buy snacks or something for a live stream, but I completely forgot today.
well done.
Like Jaxley
Blackjack.
on the map.
So I've
Well.
just texted her to see if she'd bring me some biscuits or something.
Ooh. Hey, Reese, we're coming up to Peterborough.
Oh, yes, we are, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
I've got 6 miles on the route map to Peterborough.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to start slowing down soon.
I'm going to save just in case. I think everyone should do the same, just in case someone goes tits up.
Yeah.
I think that's a wise idea because let's be honest, something is highly likely to go tits up.
Normally my breasts, they go tits up.
Let's see, there's a 20 miles an hour speed limit coming up.
Are you following the 20-mile-an-hour speed limit?
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna slow right down, but I know I'm gonna have to slow down a bit. Right. How long do I leave it? How long do I leave it? How long do I leave it?
The thing is, if I remember rightly, this water tower is a real bitch to get lined up.
Right. 0.7. I'm at 0.6. I'm gonna start braking about half a mile from it. Okay, coward it. I'm chicking out.
How far are you away from Yaxley, Sam?
I'm literally just entering the platform,
So you're about a mile ahead of me then.
just exiting the platform.
It's still close then, even if I do come fourth, I'm still only a mile behind you. That's
Oh
That's
my
good
god.
enough.
Yeah.
Right. Take the brakes
And the
off quick.
thing is, Reese and Tom are both only about a mile or two ahead of me.
yeah.
So I reckon we're all within 5 miles of each other from front and behind.
Oh,
which-
I've lost too much speed now.
Yeah,
I
5
just
miles
had
again.
I'd had dreams that I'd be arriving in Peterborough for a water stop, and you'd be like, "Oh, we're just arriving in York."
Well, if I hadn't sent you that update, you may well have been.
To be fair, the good thing is we've all been quite consistent. We're all quite close together, so
Yeah,
that's what's been good.
I think going full of different loads and all that lot, I think it's worked out quite well.
But it's made it quite even,
Myth.
hasn't it? Really.
Yeah. Yeah, like all the safety valves.
Is it just me that hasn't lifted its safety valves ever since we left?
I don't think I have either.
I mean, I'm quite impressed. I've managed to bring it back from 99 psi up to nearly top spec. So
Not bad.
Right. That is... Which water tower do I want? I want that one, I think. Yeah.
if my routing is correct, I should hopefully come into platform 3.
This isn't looking good.
What?
I don't think I'm going on to the Roadwiller Water Tower.
Oh,
It's North
shit.
platform 3.
Oh, Sam. Oh, honey.
Oh, I've stopped short. Come on, go, 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 go.
Oh, no, it's okay, I am.
Oh, thank God for that.
Oof. That was,
Phew!
yeah. So, I'm going to slam on the brakes about a mile away from Peterborough, I think.
Well, I made it to Peterborough with 787 gallons of water.
Fucking ouch, man.
So I've got just under 2,000.
So on my route to Foxred Buddy, there is a water stop on platform 3, if I've got it correct.
Yep.
So it should be straight in and straight out.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I heard that one before. Hey, look, I've got the emergency safety valves blowing off now as well.
Beautiful. That's what I like
So
to
this
hear.
is it's demonstrating one of the modifications I've made to the engine.
By the way, I'm hoping that some people on my side have noticed what has basically happened here.
What's happened?
Tom, you've gone straight through.
I 420 blazed it straight through Peterborough.
Awfully brave of you, Tom.
I am being a brave little sausage tonight. I'm a brave little toaster.
Brake too early. Well.
Then again, my border pressure taking a hammering
So
again.
I now have Peterborough on my map. I'm trying to work out when to brake.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Why won't it line up? Why won't it line up?
I told you, it's awkward, Reese, this one.
Brake stop. No. Too far. Come on. Please, Phil. Please, Phil.
That's what we're going for.
Oh,
yes,
yes!
I've got a parachute fitted to the
You
brake
got it.
van.
You got it.
I got it.
Amazing.
Right. Full forwards. Let's get the blower on. Shoveling like mad.
About there. That'll do. Brake. Lots of brake.
Right.
Oh man, we've only got 30 concurrent viewers on my side. This is big sad.
I made it to the water stop. What speed are you doing, Tom?
My usual, still 70.
Jeez.
So, what we've got to hope now is
So I
that
can have water.
He runs out
Yeah.
of water.
we've got to hope that Tom's bitten off more than he can chew, because if not, we're all fucked.
See, I've only got 2,000 gallons left.
Only? How many did you have in the first place?
Sam, answer
You had
that.
3,500, I believe. I had 4,000 to start, and I've got just under 2,000 left.
So I probably could do it, but
Michael, you could probably 420 blaze it.
I don't dare risk
Water
it.
pressure. Fair enough.
It depends where you are, though, Michael. I mean, you are at the back of the group
Just-
at the moment.
Just
Is it worth the
pulling
risk?
into Peterborough.
Is it worth
mean-
the risk?
Yeah, this could be your make or break moment. I've lined it up first time.
Oh,
Wow.
I hate you.
How big-headed of you, Sam. Well done. Everyone is very big, Sam.
yeah.
Where is even this water tank tower? Oh, just there.
Yeah, the platforms of it.
Oh, that'll do for me. Buzzing.
I'm going to be tactical here. I'm going to take on a bit, but not a full tank.
You can't.
Ooh.
I don't think you can.
You can't just stop the water tower halfway through. It fills up your entire tank regardless.
It could set off.
I mean, guess, yeah.
But that would be cheating.
Although, to be fair, I did just hear the word tactical and it made me think of tugs. Tactical.
Strategical. Strategical.
Fucking love Warrior.
I've got a full tank and I am off again.
Wait,
And you know,
what sort of tank have you got there, Sam? Have you got a Cromwell?
yes.
Brilliant.
Right, where on earth do you line this thing up?
Ah, that would be telling. And
Basically,
you know
if
what?
you just get that tender lined up somewhere with the tower, it should just automatically do it, shouldn't it, guys?
Yeah, but you've got to line it up in the right spot. You know, I'm going to demonstrate the Midland Railway superior sanding gear
What, to get started away?
to get a bit of extra reg.
Fair.
I can't get this to line up. I'm going for it.
Ooh.
Oh, Michael, but you... Oh,
Nah,
but
Michael, you
I'm
stop.
still-
Might as well check water now.
Yeah.
I can't get it to line up.
Just have to go back and forth a bit.
It is a nightmare in train sim.
Right. I'm gaining speed a lot quicker now. I'm actually using the sanders.
Stop there. Go. That'll do me. Faster, faster, faster.
32 miles per hour.
Austin just sent me another $5 on Super Chat. If I keep throwing money at you, will you feel better, LMAO? I feel fine already. I'm alright. I'm okay. Okay. I'm as cool as a cucumber at the moment.
39. 40.
Come on, go, go, go.
You should start
Wait,
selling some
Reece-
bath water.
Reece,
on
have
your
you set off
merchandise.
yet?
Yeah.
No, Reese. No.
Tom, you should sell little jugs of bath water. Like, what's that YouTuber?
Dolphin.
Right, I'm leaving. I'm going. I have a full tank.
That little
Oh
anime
my God.
girl you
Right. Idea for Heritage Railway, selling off boiler water.
Oh hell yeah, that's a really good idea actually.
Yeah, just sell used spent boiler water from the injector just dripping out, especially if it's
Right,
off your
that's
favourite
it, I'm-
engine.
Complete
I'm
with
making,
boiler sludge or boiler treatment.
Yeah, that's it,
Lots
I'm
of shit
making,
as well. Bits of lime scale.
making Nunlo into an internet e-girl now.
Hell yeah.
Fine, Nunlo.
You need to dress her
boiler
up
water.
as like an anime style face.
Dress me up like one of your anime girls.
Right. You know what? That's a challenge for any early artists watching the stream.
Draw me like one of your anime girls.
Yeah.
With an
Draw me an
octopus all
anime
around.
girl
Oh wait,
like
that's a
that.
different type of anime.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tinky.
Right, that's the sanders off, and I am flying along now, 60 mile an hour.
Oh, me too.
You put your wings out.
I've got the wings out. Princess of Wales is coming after the Angry Welshman.
Oh.
Who are both after the superior Drummond locomotive because, you know, Drummond.
See now
Do you
there's
know what?
water troughs ahead, but no, the water troughs won't work.
I dare you to try them again.
I'm gonna try it just for the shits and giggles.
Do you know, if Tom
Oh, you
wins
gotta
this-
be kidding me!
You're joking. It worked.
It worked.
Oh,
You have got. Oh,
oh no!
mate.
Reese
If-
demands a free trial and other stories.
Reed, if I catch now.
If I had just carried on,
If
I
you'd
did
have known
what.
Oh,
Hate
man.
it.
You gotta be kidding me. You have gotta be kidding me. That is so not fair.
You know, you remind me of Kevin the teenager. Ugh, that is so unfair.
I hate you.
I can't believe
Oh,
that.
yeah, you-
Honestly. So the one water troughs at the end didn't work,
So
but these
yeah,
ones did.
the southernmost water troughs, they didn't work at all. But then
Well,
that one
that's 'cause there was
did.
seven, innit?
Yeah, that
That-
makes sense.
That is.
Hey, Reese,
Oh.
were you just going through the water troughs? Because I'm just going through land now.
Yeah,
I'm
So-
going 70.
me and you are neck and neck. I'm at 66.7.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go. But we got a big hill coming up as well, haven't we?
Okay.
We got Stoke at some point, haven't we?
Yeah,
I don't even know where Stoke is. Sit rep then, boys. I am at 101.5.
Oh, I'm at 107.
110.
You gained
Ah.
7 miles on me.
It's 6 actually, I think. It's 107.
Oh, yeah.
So
Alright.
6 miles
basically,
for the water stop.
I can't believe you
basically what
gained.
happened is
all
Tom
that
has
time-
to run out of water.
All that time, I could have just carried on as well.
Yeah. That's. That
Genuinely,
could have
I
kept
could cry right now with how annoyed I am about that.
That is
you,
awful.
you kept going as well, though. That could have been the difference between you and Tom. That could have been putting you in the lead and
Yeah.
Willa safe water. That could have
Yeah.
won you the.
That could have won me it. That could have been
Like-
what won it.
And now, I think now, it's a case of if Tom doesn't run out of water, he's probably going to win. If he does run out of water, it's going to be between me and you, Reese.
Yep.
Unless Michael pulls a...
Well, I'm doing 75.
You're
Ooh.
75. Excellent. How'd you
God.
manage that? Brilliant.
Well,
Has he just gone and
74.
put a bloody Class 66 on the back?
Just put a 47
Well,
on the back to give it
To
a
be
perfect.
fair, I did tell him if he could find a Victorian diesel, he could stick it on the back.
There is no Victorian diesel on the back.
To be fair, you could have put a Victorian electric loco on the back, because electric locos did exist back then. They just weren't very powerful or big.
I would love to see some really early diesel locomotives in Train Sim. You know, like the
I'd
really,
like to
really
see-
early ones.
Well, I'd like to see things like the LMS Twins and the Fell Diesel and things like that. The interesting,
Yeah.
quirky ones, you know? Because we've got what? We've got Falcon and we've got Kestrel. We haven't got Lion. And we haven't got the other one. Whatever it was called.
Well, the sun's setting on the East Coast Main Line now, chaps.
Sun is setting on the LMS.
74 mile an hour, Reese.
You're going to overtake me at some point.
Ooh, goody. That's what I like to
I'm
hear.
at 69.8.
That's
This-
just too cheeky.
I am approaching Tallington Down, 1.3 miles from it.
Tallington down. Ooh, I'm not far off.
Monkswood sounds familiar to me. I'm not quite sure why, but is that the bottom of Stoke Bank? Or have I already passed Stoke Bank? I don't know, because it looks like
No,
the incline goes up.
I don't think you've passed Stoke yet.
I'm pretty sure that if I was passing Stoke, I'd see Mallard going the other way, going fucking meow.
With the smell of
Meow.
aniseed in your nostrils.
Oh, God.
Have any of you at the National Railway Museum been on the ride? The
Nope.
the Mallard ride?
No,
No.
because I'm a Yorkshireman and I'm too tight to pay for it.
It's actually quite good. I can recommend it. I went on there. And it's basically just one of them sort of simulator rides, but it just like wobbles you about a bit. But it's got like a video of Mallard doing, you know, the run, and then it
Yeah.
sprays you with aniseed at the end.
Oh, wow.
Like, it is actually quite a good little ride. I really enjoyed it.
I've just got that reverser into the sweet spot now.
Austin Smith says, "Why is Sam's link insert link here?"
Oh, thanks, Reese.
Sorry, Sam. I guess I didn't update it.
Well, if you want to see my link, just follow one of the others and they've both
I was going to
linked.
say, was, I
Care
was gonna say,
about-
did I don't know whether I put Sam's link in my stream.
I think you did, Tom. I think I used yours to find my own.
Oh, brilliant.
I love you. I bought them. I paid for them. I said I fucking love
Domestic! Domestic!
you. She hates me.
Brilliant.
So I'm
Right.
still keeping a constant 75, so I don't know whether I'm going to be able to gain on you enough, but
I have milk
Ow.
chocolate OT biscuits. All I need is a glass of milk.
I can hear that.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go get a glass of milk since
Oh!
we're gonna
Oh!
be for a while.
I'm at Little Blytham. That Blytham even, that's at the bottom of Stoke Bank, isn't it? I'm sure it is. It's at the 96, yeah, hang on, I'm scrolling. 96.4 mark. Which means I better inject quick before I get to the hill.
so I'm wobbling quite a bit at the minute.
Is it a bit like the special feature on the Dean Single?
I'm hoping
not
that
over
means
now.
like you get to go faster, but
No, Dean Single has some special features called Piscodding Wobble Wobble. Just don't put it in the Popty Pink.
how many miles have you got to go to York, Sam?
Sam?
Sam? Earth to Sam?
Reese, just so you know, we're getting a lot of crunching noise off your biscuits, mate.
Sorry, I know. I'm just trying to get my biscuits out.
For the lads. Can I have one?
Yeah, if you don't mind it being mail ordered down to you.
Yeah, I'll have them.
Royal Mail second class.
Second, you scumbag.
I'm not paying first class for a biscuit.
Why not? I want a biscuit.
All right, I'll do you one better. I'll send it via Hermes.
Oh, don't do that, please. Well, I've got it will come in crumbs.
It'd be just thrown vaguely at your house.
Yeah, it's just in this general direction.
So I've just done a quick toilet stop and I've not derailed in that time or run out of boiler or anything, so that'll do.
Oh, Sam, Michael's asking your sit back, I think.
Right, one sec.
To York, please. To York.
Why have I got some form of points there?
Sam, what's encouraging, man?
If one
I
of you
don't
could
know.
just like run out of water, that would be a great help.
I'm sure it would.
Well, actually, Michael, I'm kind of hoping you run out of water, because there's a chance you may overtake me.
Well, I'm still doing 75.
Yeah, I'm doing 74.9.
Oof. It's gonna be
Uh,
close.
Essendine down fast through.
How far
I've
is
just
that
gone
from York?
through there.
Oh, I am gaining on you.
How far from York then, guys?
101.
9:55.
99.1.
I am from being about 6 miles behind you, Sam. I'm now 1.5.
Holy hell.
You weren't 6 miles behind me, were you?
I'm pretty sure I said like 111. Everyone else said 105.
Ah, yeah, that's recent on though.
Aren't you not like pretty much behind? No.
I'm catching up to Reese now, but Reese has struggled a bit on this second leg, I think.
No, I am.
Oh, you were doing what, 68-ish? You
I'm
were
doing
in
71
70s.
now.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
I'm catching up then because I'm just going through Essendine down fast.
Ooh.
Just
So it
one-
is still.
The race is still on.
it's
The race is still on.
still a thing. I just wanted to use this moment actually to just ask the chats of all the regular people, or everyone's chat logs. Have they? Has anybody had a look at the promotion codes that have been put up? Is anybody interested in any of them? I'm specifically looking maybe at the Caledonia Works one, perhaps, seeing as they've been quite heavily featured in this race, but also the DT one. If you want to pick anything up from DT, remember that's a big saving when they're 60% off. Just wanted to ask the chats if anybody in the chats are interested in or have actually thought about doing it. Just putting something out there just to keep it relevant, boys.
I'm at Monkswood down fast through, coming onto a gradient.
See, I'm one and
Hey, I just passed my lad's speed
quarter.
record sign.
1.25 from Monksford.
Yeah. But the question is, Michael,
Can I keep it up?
will my GNR stimulation patch that I did in a rush the other night,
Work.
will that be better than my Midland one that I spent like a month trying to get right?
Well,
Yeah.
we're about to find out.
And not just better, but will it be more realistic? Because the early GNR one shoots off like a rocket now. That's a little Bifam
Oh
in
shoot!
the distance.
I'm half a mile from there, Sam.
I am 1.25 mile from there.
Where are we looking? I haven't got
Little
anything. on-
Bifam.
I have only got Monksford on my thingy just now.
this
Still in the
the-
lead for now, then.
Is this the start of the gradient for Stoke?
I'm on it now.
What gradient is it?
178 at the moment.
That's not too bad.
Oh, these biscuits are so good.
Biscuits.
Ah, yeah, I've just got a little by them on the map. 1.5 miles.
Milk chocolate
Point
pointy
0.4
biscuits
from
from
there,
Lidl.
Michael.
Pardon?
I'm 0.4 from there.
Oh, I'm catching up then. I've brought it
You are,
down.
but I believe
to a
I'm
mile.
catching up to Reese as well.
I think so.
Although my speed is dropping on this hill, I'm down to 68 now.
I'm sticking at 74-ish at the minute, but obviously I'm a bit behind you yet.
Yeah. 68 dead going through a little bye from Michael.
Right, I'll give you a recording in half a mile-ish. See,
Callum.
I didn't touch any of my regulator or reverser. It's sticking at 150 psi and is happier that I'm not touching it.
Yeah, you've got to find that sweet spot on your engine.
Yeah.
Once you find it, you can leave it. Mine's at 100% reg, 19% reverser. And I know if I put any more on the reverser, it will struggle. And if I take any more off, it'll start slowing down.
Yeah, I'm at 100% regulator, 30% reverser. It
Well,
seems-
I am blowing off now.
Right,
mean,
I'm
I'm
just coming through a little by them for you, Sam. Doing 74.
Ooh.
It's going to be close.
Right, time to notch this reverser up a bit then and screw the boiler pressure.
Cheeky.
68.2.
Who cares about boiler pressure, said the fireman. This is good coke.
This is good what now?
Okay.
I've got 96 miles to go. How's everyone else doing?
I've got 88.
Ooh.
7
What's your
miles.
water like, Tom?
Still good.
Mmm.
How many gallons you got?
3,400.
Well, how many gallons were in your tender when you started?
4,500, so it's hardly using any water.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
You're taking the Caledonian 123
Yes.
with 4,500 gallons.
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
the Caledonian 123 doesn't have 4,500 gallons.
Oh.
Does on my end.
Are you using the Cardine tender?
No.
Have you modified the water capacity?
Maybe.
Tom, you bastard.
I did say in the chat and nobody said I couldn't. But I will point one thing out. Bear in mind that I'm nearly, I'm 88 miles away, right? 87 miles away. But the 123 has only used about 1,000 gallons of water anyway. So it was completely unnecessary me doing the tender anyway. Because it's hardly using any water at all.
How are you doing on speed at the minute, Sam?
70. I've got onto the flat again, so it's going up again.
Still doing 74, so I think I've now just gone onto the flat.
Ooh, we may be neck and neck then.
How many? Oh, you don't know how many miles to York, do you?
Corby Glen's my next point of interest, and I am 1.4 from that.
Well, I've just gone through Great Ponton. Or going through Great Ponton.
I only have a signal on mine, so
Sam, you're 0.7 of a mile behind me.
Oof.
Ooh.
And Michael is fast catching up on the pair of us.
oh,
I'm
Corby
losing
Glen.
my speed.
Yep,
How
so
far is
am I.
Corby Glen?
I am 0.8 from Corby Glen.
Oh, I've caught up a bit more as well. That is
Yeah.
1.3 away from me, so I'm half a mile behind you now.
Yeah, and I'm slowing down on this hill as well, so you're going to overtake me and Reese on this hill, I reckon.
Ooh.
Unless the gradient gets steeper, in which case I know the Midland spinner can hold it on a steeper gradient.
It's gonna
But-
be close.
Yeah, it's still very much a three-way race between us lot. Tell you what, though, I was impressed with that pit stop. Oh, I'm starting to get the light glow from the coaches on the rails.
Oh, Corby Glen, 0.2 miles away.
I've gone through it, but I'm down to 66.
Still 74.
66.
I'm down to 60.
Ooh.
Oh, it's gonna get.
So, do you know what's going to happen here? What I think's going to happen here? First, I'm going to tech Reese, and then Michael's going to tech me.
Yep. So I've gone from first to last
Yep.
Because of a water stop.
because of
I've
the war
gone-
stop.
That was unnecessary in the long
That
in
was
the
actually
grand scheme of things.
unnecessary.
Yeah.
That's broken the race for me, see?
Like we said, it's when it's this close, it really just come down to one event, winning or losing. For example, if I hadn't had that reroute earlier on, chances are I'd be a bit further ahead now, and I might be able to hold my own against Michael.
Well, I'm down to 90 away from York now.
Yeah, away from York means nothing to me.
Well, does that mean anything to Tom?
Yeah, because I'm
Oh,
going
Tom-
through Grantham,
Bloody hell.
which is at the 83-mile mark.
Please, can you just run out of water?
No.
Or at least
No,
pit road.
because he's given himself a ridiculously oversized tender.
I haven't given myself. Oh my god, Sam! Did you not hear what I said earlier? I'm hardly using any water as it is, so it was completely unnecessary anyway.
Hacks.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hacks.
Hacks.
Give you hacks in a minute. I'll touch your left nostril.
Oh.
You had to change what you were going to say then, didn't you?
No.
So
Yes.
the next point of view on my map is Stoke Tunnel Down, which is 1.4 miles away.
1.1. Ooh.
You're 0.3 in front of me.
Yeah.
I think I'm just cresting Stoke.
Still got a way
Oh.
to go.
I am just overtaking you, I think, Reese. I've just gone through that viaduct / bridge thing you've just gone under.
I'm 0.3 from Stoke Tunnel down.
Alright.
I'm 0.6 from it, Reese.
Oh, you're
Uh,
0.3 behind me.
We are now all within a mile of each other.
It's
Right.
like a game of leapfrog, isn't it?
So this
It
is
is.
now, on this downhill bit, who can get the most speed on the downhill bit.
Yep.
I'm just going in the tunnel.
I am 0.2 from going in the tunnel.
0.3.
Woo!
We are 0.1 miles away from each other now.
Gee whiz. And I'm in the tunnel.
And I am just going in the tunnel.
Ooh.
Cheeky beaky.
Going down the other side.
I'm just looking at the split stream thing. We're all approaching the tunnel at the same time.
Jeez, this is tense.
I've just passed through the tunnel.
Just
Campers,
left the
run
tunnel.
away.
Ah! 69 mile an hour. Come on, spinner.
Bit more wobble. I'm out the tunnel.
Oof.
I'm going into a different tunnel.
High Dyke. Passed through.
I've just gone through there.
Ah!
0.6 miles away from Great Ponton.
Oh,
0.5.
0.4 for me. We are
Have I
neck and neck, lads.
We are all neck and neck. Whew. What speed is everyone doing?
65.
70.
75.
70.
Oh,
Ah, well, there we go then. 71.
come on, machine.
I didn't touch anything. It's all in the green. I'm not touching anything.
Yeah, the thing is now, Michael, if you accidentally knock your keyboard or anything, you're stuffed.
Yeah, which is why I'm not touching it. I'm controlling the fire and the water by my mouse. I'm not touching the keyboard.
72.
It's got a bit of a wobble on, but that must mean good things are happening.
So, Michael's taken the lead then. Or
Right.
he will have done. Well, except for Tom, who's like shot off.
I've just romped away. What I'm doing is we're all train pilot duty. I'm piloting the route so you guys can get through okay.
Yeah, fair point.
I love how there's little sections of roads happening, and then on this route there's just I've now got nothing on my map.
Yeah, it's the joy of the English countryside.
There's like I can tell
Nothing.
you I've got 2 signals within 0.5 miles of each other.
I've just gone through the first of them.
I've just gone through that as well.
Ooh! I'm up to 74 now, though.
75-ish, so
74 and very slowly gaining, but I know my top speed is 76.
76. So if I can keep my 75 throughout, I should be okay.
Yeah,
I'm 1.5 from Grantham.
1.4,
1.35.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so close.
1.35.
I can see you lot all pulling into York at the same time.
It's gonna. Tom, this is going to come down to who has the biggest balls at York.
Yeah, it's going to be down to the wire.
If you've got to stop with a full train in the platform. That's the rule.
Full train in the platform.
Full train in the platform.
No uncoupling coaches then, boys.
No.
Yeah, if you overshoot or undershoot, you've got to go back or forwards till you're in the platform.
So I'm pretty much either in third or second place then, am I?
I am 0.6 from Grantham,
0.45.
so you're in second.
Still anyone's race.
What is your exact speed, Michael?
74.5.
75.3!
It's going to be close. Grantham is just passing my window.
0.1 for me.
I'm just approaching.
Hello TGF 1001.
Just in the platform.
You're literally about 3 loco lengths ahead of me, Sam.
Jesus Christ.
But you're doing a much higher speed. I'm just
leave
at
the
70.
platform.
Oh, yeah,
I'm out of the platform. I've gone.
God. I don't think I've ever had a train sim race that has been this close before. Between so many
I think
people
if
as well.
Tom's so positive, I think he should stop somewhere and let us catch up.
I don't think so somehow, you know.
Oh, I had a bit of a wobble going on there.
Was
Going
it
onto that corner.
Hey,
Yeah.
Reese, was it
Yeah.
Reese, was it a Pescodding wobble?
A biscotti wobble 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 wobble. Popty ping.
Oh, I can
Oh, hello,
literally
Georgie.
hear
How are you doing?
I can hear Gwion in the background somewhere screaming at us.
Yeah. Every time
amazing.
I go to Swansea, I can hear Guion screaming.
75.4.
Usually
There you
about
go.
custard creams.
And
I'm now
very...
doing 73 and a half, but I'm no idea how to really increase it without.
You're losing it again, yeah. I think sometimes with these engines, when you find the sweet spot, you've got to get it in the sweet spot and just leave it. Like,
I'm happy with
Right,
73.
but-
If it can do 73 up the hills, then it's fine.
yeah, because I do lose a fair bit on the hills.
See, can you that's it. It's you get the speed, but can you sustain it? Because if you're not making enough steam to sustain it, then yeah.
Oh, it's not steam for me, it's just the hill itself.
I'm approaching a tunnel.
I'm just going in.
Right.
I am
Go,
entering the tunnel now.
Oh,
I'm gonna go to the loo. So yeah, I'm gonna BRB. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute, boys and girls.
Just change the points in front of you before you go, Tom.
No,
Yeah.
go away.
Just
I
press
heard
that-
catch points make you increase your speed by 10 mile an hour.
Yeah, let you catch up.
Yeah, that's why they call catch points.
Yeah.
So for people on my chat, it is 10 o'clock. So we are gonna draw the next competition since we're doing. We're at a stage where I can look away from the screen for 2 seconds.
Baxton down.
Pardon?
Firebox
Back
crown has melted.
So if you enter the word red, you will enter into the competition.
$75.7.
I'm doing 70.5.
How far away is
Yeah.
Boston for you two?
79.2.
0.46 or
Yep.
0.35.
to
So
Barkston.
0.35.
I'm managing to keep the distance just about, I think.
I'm nearly up to 76 now, Michael. I'm 0.1 from 76 mile an hour.
I've gone through Boston anyway. Wobbling profusely.
That's Baxton. And that's the platform cleared. Whew.
I think you're only just a train length ahead of me.
Yep.
It's good. I'm
When,
glad we're all quite close together, actually.
It's like looking in my rearview mirror and, you know, when it has that objects in the mirror are closer than they appear.
Yeah.
I'm looking in that and I'm just seeing Reese behind me in the mirror.
Yeah, that's pretty much
yeah,
it.
I'm gonna say it. I'm playing a single player train sim, but I can kind of imagine where everyone is behind me.
I think at the moment, I'm pretty much right on the back of your train, Michael.
Yeah, if you could just come a bit closer and push me up, that'd be great.
I think that's pretty much what's happening at the moment, and Reese is probably less than a train length behind me.
I would love it if they could make it so you could have like a ghost overlay with other
It'd be
users.
great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
So like we'd be able to see where each other is, but as a ghost,
Yeah.
that would be epic.
What we'll have to do is we'll have to get all the streams, if we could get them all synced up. Like the exact location and time. Well, that'd be quite interesting to see.
I'm just entering and leaving Hooham.
Just entered the platform. Just left the platform.
It's close.
75.8.
I'm keeping my 74.
So it's literally less than 2 mile an hour difference between me and you.
Yeah.
And I've got to keep hold of like extra 2 mile an hour to beat you. Jesus.
Is there any more banks or anything we've got to go for? Is that about it now?
Oh, there
I
will be.
think there is a couple,
That's good.
but I don't think they're
back.
as substantial as
Stop.
Stoke.
Yeah, the joys of the East Coast mainline like, is that it is mostly flat. Well, even when it's not flat, it's like the gradient's 1 in 300, which is basically flat.
I love how like in the northeast the gradient is 1 in 300, whereas in Wales the gradient is anything less
1
than
in 30.
1 in 30. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a proper hill until it's 1 in 100 or less. You know, 1 in 100, 1 in 75, 1 in 50.
Could be
1 in 50
Abergavenny
is
and
like
Merthyr.
a big hill.
The Abergavenny and Merthyr route, 1 in 40 all the way.
Yep, beat it.
Oh god. We haven't tried actually doing the virtual footplate on those routes yet.
Nope.
We
Do
should
you know
do it
what?
with the Duchess.
Yep, we want to do the Duchess and we want to do the full 2 routes with the break in the middle.
That would be pretty cool.
We want to do the full West Coast Main Line northbound. Royal Scot, 14 coaches on.
Well, from what station?
Preston.
Oh jeez.
Preston to Glasgow with a stop at Carlisle.
So I'm 1.5-ish away from Claypole.
1.3.
Oh,
But I'm going
have
4.9.
Pardon?
74.9 on the speed.
Oh, I'm doing about 74-ish. So you're taking me for now.
What exactly are you doing?
It's going between 74 and 74.9. So 74.1.
Jeez. There is literally less than 1 mile an hour difference in our speed.
Yeah.
God.
But I know that from past experience of this race, I know that if I leave whatever's working now, I can maintain 74 up a hill.
Yeah.
So I've got that in being positive.
How are you doing for water?
2.5.
Oh, not too bad then.
So I've used about 1,000, but the fact I've got 75 miles to go means it was a good job I stopped.
Did you get the water in then?
Yeah, I filled right up.
Yeah. I've used about 1,000 as well.
I'm just
Reeds?
coming up to 1,000 gallons. If I'm thinking
Yeah.
about it, I've got 73 miles left to run. I was doing about 34 miles per 1,000 gallons before.
Yeah.
So really I am at the upper limit of what I can achieve on range
Yeah.
to get to York. I may end up rolling.
Oh god.
Oof.
I'm
Is
back,
it
by the way.
uphill into York?
Hi Tom.
I'm back.
It's still all fairly flat.
So,
He's back and he's got a new trick. Magical Thomas is 10 times as slick as the last time you saw him. Now you can see why we really adore him.
so I'm now gaining towards 74.5, Sam.
75.5.
casually glossing over my song.
I just can't even. Do you know what? I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm going to eat a walking packet of cheese and onion crisps while I'm doing this.
Cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion crisps.
Cheese and onion.
So you could say this is a live Dark Eats as well. Because I'm going to eat these crisps.
That'd be an interesting series for you, Tom. Dark Eats.
Dark Eats.
Yeah, and just violently sick after everything I eat.
Oh, Tom, actually, that would be an amazing show.
Dark is violently
Dark
sick.
Eats, but people have to super chat, and whatever they super chat is the amount of money to pay for whatever item of food it is that you have to eat. So, like, if someone donates, say, £8.50, it's for like a king-size kebab with chili sauce or something like that.
Oh my god!
And then
that sounds like an amazing idea.
And then, like, the more people that donate with this, the amount for each thing, you have to have that meal in the live stream.
I'm at 76, Michael.
76, 74 and a half-ish, so...
What's the
What do you
speed?
think of the beautiful sunlight?
I'm
Very
enjoying it.
Very nice
It's
sunset, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just got the nice glow glinting off the beautiful crimson paintwork.
Have we got a sit rep for people on mileage? Because I'm at 64.4.
I have
70,
no idea.
70 and that's pretty much on my tail, or I'm on his, so...
Yeah, me and Michael are pretty much neck and neck. 1.5 Newark.
I'm
Rennie,
70.5.
thank you very much for that follow.
Sorry, Reese?
70.5 miles from York.
Not bad.
There is really not much between us three at all, is there?
Are we gaining slightly on Tom? I feel like he was a bit
We
further
are.
away.
I think you probably are.
What speed are you doing, Tom?
I'm still doing 70. That's what, like, I max out at 70.
Yeah, we are gaining.
We are gaining. I don't know whether we'll gain enough, but...
Well, we're doing about 5 miles an hour quicker than him.
Which on average would mean you could probably pick it up.
Well, how far ahead are you? You're
fast.
I'm like
5 miles?
Well, okay, so I'm at 63.3 miles now.
63.3. Michael?
69.3.
Ooh, so 5 mile an hour. If we've got about an hour to go,
You guys could be on my trumpet by the time we get to
If you could sustain
this
that
could
speed,
still be
yeah.
anyone's race.
yeah.
Whew.
I mean, Christ, I am wobbling quite majorly. I'm going to give that a save.
Joys of outside cylinders, Michael.
Yep.
A
It's
wobble,
fine.
wobble.
It settled down again. Straight through Newark.
Straight through Newark. Hey, and we've got the lights on now.
Oh, I don't have lights.
It's beautiful, that. Tell you what, I think I worked out the timing of this just perfectly for the stream, for the lighting. It should be just dark as we pull into York, so we set off in daylight, we've seen the engine in daylight, we've seen the beautiful sunset, and we should be pulling into York just in the glow of the lights.
Nice.
That glint is nice. I've just gone over the crossover thing. I don't. What's it called?
I've
The
just
flat
gone through
crossing.
that bridge.
Yeah, I've left that bridge. Just gone through as well. Georgie, you are the winner of our second giveaway.
Oh, of course, there's gonna be there is a bit we're all gonna have to slow down for, just north of Doncaster. It's
Selby.
Selby.
That's what I was on about before, Sam.
Shit. Selby is a real emergency brake, brown trousers moment as well. It's a proper slam on the brakes type deal. Oof.
Georgie, as you ordered from us earlier today, you don't need to message us. We can just send the calendar in the same package for you.
Hey Michael, has anyone bought any of my pictures yet?
No.
None at the point of me checking at 6:30 earlier. But
Have you uploaded any of my pictures yet?
I've uploaded one.
Hey everyone in the chat, go to Railadvent and buy my picture.
Yeah,
No.
go do that.
I
£6
refuse.
off. Go get it.
Yeah, there's another set of water troughs. I've just been
Do
going.
they work?
Nope, they don't work.
What?
So it's just that one. That seems really odd.
Only one set of water troughs actually work in the route.
And it's the one set like you needed to work.
Exactly.
That
I
is
don't-
just Todd's
that-
law, innit?
That would be too unknown though to know, wouldn't it? Really.
That's the only thing you could have worked out with a test run.
I didn't have time to do a test run.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, and Sam, if you send your viewers across to us, they can get a code off our Twitch channel for another 10% off.
Yeah, right, well there you go everyone. Go over to Railadvent and go buy stuff.
Buy all the things.
It's a nice, complicated code of Twitch.
And this
Not,
is why I
not
use
as catchy
YouTube.
as not as catchy as Hot Singles though, is it?
Oh, Hot Singles is a much catchier.
That is, I think, the best promo code. I think the best promo code is Hot Singles, then Black 5 Day, and then DT November.
To be fair, you can technically Hot Singles literally as well.
Yeah,
It's a
they're
single
steaming.
wheeler and it's full of boiling water.
Yep. And they're in your area.
Well, for anyone who lives on the East Coast Main Line, yeah.
Heads up, there's a 1 in 200 gradient.
Bugger.
Beautiful.
To be honest, I'm not even worried about the gradient, it's that Selby that worries me, because I know my acceleration is shite.
See, now this is where it could also be won or lost, is how far or how much you're willing to reduce your speed for that
For that part.
bit.
Yeah.
How bad is it? Because obviously I've never been through it, so
Um,
an honest opinion, if possible.
to be
Jim,
honest, I
I
don't think
can't
I've ever
remember.
actually been brave enough to take it at speed. I've always dumped the brakes for it, and it always leans over.
What's the speed limit through it?
I can't
Like
remember.
40 or 50,
but
I think.
40
if you have a look at the map, it's literally 2 right-angle turns immediately after each other.
Alright, let me go and have a look.
I'll just show my viewers on my side what we're talking about. We're
It's
talking about...
it's a scary moment.
We're talking about here. At Selby. This is obviously pre-deviation.
Oh yeah, I can see that. That is.
I'm trying to find it.
It's right up near York.
It's like the last squiggle on the route before York. Technical
Oh,
terminology
yeah.
there.
Because the route then ventures to the east to towards Hull, doesn't it?
Yeah. And that other place, what's it called, Reese? Do you recognise it? I've heard of Hull, but there's a railway, I'm sure there is. What's it called?
I think it's called.
Barnsley!
it's
The Holland Barnsley Railway!
Well, Sam, after being not blowing off at all on the first leg, I've blown off pretty much the entire way.
Yeah, you found what you've done is you've found your engine sweet spot.
Just keep tickling her.
I'm not
Tickle them
touching the
pickles.
reg.
Just tickle them pickles, boys.
Tickle the
Oh,
pickle.
we've got the lovely glow of the fire in the cab now.
Keep
Oh,
on
I don't
tracking.
have that. Maybe have I got performance mode off?
Is
But
it
you said you
Control
didn't
and
have it.
V?
You just said you didn't have the lighting through the stations either, didn't you?
No. Oh well, it's
might
still
be,
quite light here.
You might just not have the glow.
That'd be right.
It'll be right.
I think another save's in order. I'm doing too good for it to crash now and me to lose it.
That's
Great
why
idea,
F2,
Batman.
F2 is always your friend.
Indeed.
F2 is your threat. Do you know that's something that Train Sim needs?
What?
Auto save.
That would be good.
What you need is
Like-
GLaDOS' quick save feature from Portal.
But yeah, you particularly need like autosave for route editing and scenario editing.
I'll
If
tell you
you
what,
could-
that is the thing that we need badly. Autosave when scenario and route editing.
If you
Yep.
could set it so that it would save every 2 minutes or something automatically without you having to, you know,
2 minutes
Change
is probably a bit much, but
or maybe every 5 minutes or 10 minutes then.
yeah, every 5 a turn I'd say.
Alas.
But it's funny because MSTS had that feature.
Well, MSTS was actually a world leader I think. It gets a lot of bad rep nowadays, but that's, I think, purely just because it hasn't aged very well.
Did you just say MFDS was a world leader? I didn't know his name was Vladimir Putin.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, crap, no!
What? What's happened?
No, I went, I pressed... Oh, I've just dumped my brakes.
Oh no!
What,
Oh, dear.
have I had AWS? How have I had AWS?
Are you sure you didn't accidentally press for the emergency brake anyway?
You didn't
Right.
press backspace, did you?
I must have.
Have you dumped it completely?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh.
So, the good news is, that means I can afford to let off speed to go around Selby. The issue is Michael, who is
What are
hot
you
on
doing
my
in-
tail.
Is he on your trumpet?
He is. I'm doing 73.4 at the moment, but
Ooh,
gain.
bloody hell.
4.3.
Yeah, I'm gaining again though.
It is literally neck and cack.
It is.
The thing is, Michael's been a lot more consistent, whereas I'm fluctuating a lot more.
Hmm.
Oh dear me.
I
It's,
still think Tom's still not out of the woods just yet.
Not quite.
not quite. I think now it's very much a case of Selby is where it's won or lost.
I was just thinking perhaps I could get it back at Selby by just ramming it through at full speed. But no, I've just completely lost it.
Not necessarily, Reese.
I've ruined it.
Don't worry, Reese. We're going to give you a We're going to give you you tried your best badge.
Yay!
We'll put a nice big. What we'll do is next live stream you do, Reese, you have to have that as a little graphic on your stream somewhere that just has it says it's a little star that has you tried your best written on it.
I just cannot believe I did
It's
that.
such bad luck though. Like you've had.
I've had such bad luck this stream, haven't I?
Yeah.
I just
That
can't believe
wa-
like the water troughs didn't work on either side of Peterborough, yet the ones at Peterborough work. I don't understand how the route is built like that. And then you've had an emergency brake application as well.
Which was self-inflicted. I don't know how I was messing around on the keyboard and it did it.
You know why? It's
Ah, there's
because
your
you're
problem.
missing them. You've not given yourself a good AWS in a while, and you thought, you know what? It's not a stream if I don't accidentally dump.
Yeah, that's it.
I do remember that one time, I think it was you, Reese. Was it you or someone else? I'm trying to think who it was. We were running along the Stirling Carlisle and someone got an AWS dump at Den.
That was me.
That was you who got the AWS
And
dump
I
at
started
Den.
raging.
Yeah, you raged like an actual lunatic.
Yeah.
Worst one for the S&C is actually just coming into Carlisle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
because
think
you
that
like
might
you have
be,
to you have like an S bend and then you've got a crossover and then you've got a sharp turn.
Yeah, but there's an AWS there as well, and that's the one that always catches you, because I always use the Skipton to Carlisle one
Yeah, so do I.
for the extra length, but if you use that one, then there is only one AWS on the route, and it's that
Yeah.
one coming to Carlisle, and it's so easy to go the whole route and go, oh yeah, it's fine, there's no AWS.
And then get to the very end and be like, ah.
Just at the end, just get beep, shit.
Kind of reminds me of a funny thing that happened to us lot with because we were running on the Wickham and Joint at one time, and a thing that will forever be known as the Banbury incident happened, which is where we all, literally everyone except one person derailed at Banbury, all one after another, because we were all
Yep.
so confident that we were going to get through, and everybody was thrown off the rails. Everybody.
That might be Selby.
Could be.
We are just approaching East Morecambe, I believe.
I'm going through
Are we?
Retford.
Going through where?
Retford, which is 48 miles away from York.
We are still gaining, I think.
Well, I'm exactly.
54.
Yeah, I'm exact. Oh no, sorry, I'm at 49.7 now. Sorry, not 48. So you guys are gaining slightly. You've gained
Redford
another
is an
mile.
station for us.
Yeah. So you gained another mile, I think.
Ooh, this is gonna be close.
It's good fun.
You're keeping us all on our toes. So you can keep me on my toes a little bit now. Don't worry, Reese. We're going to give you that gold star, okay? Don't worry. Hey, Reese, I'll even give you a voice role in TDR. Oh wait, we've already talked about that.
Yay.
Do you know what the irony
Voicing a
is as
legacy
well?
character. What?
technically speaking, me and Reese have the better engines. Yeah,
Hey.
No. I mean, I'm on about real world here.
Hey!
Technically speaking, me and Reese have the best performing singles. However,
Well, I would have said that the probably the spinner would be the best performer because it has a larger boiler, I think, than every other one, doesn't it?
180 psi, yeah. But
Well, that's what
the irony comes in the fact that it's actually the Stirling and 123 that are preserved.
Yeah, it is kind of ironic, actually. Which is weird, because I always thought a Dean Single deserved to be preserved, because it's such an iconic looking loco, you know?
Yeah, and I would have thought that 2601 would have been preserved for being the, the grand prize winner and one of only 2 Midland Railway locos that was ever named. It was a fairly significant loco for them. It was as close to a flagship as they had.
It was close to the flag.
Yes, that too. It's a beautiful thing though. The tender actually weighs more than the engine.
That reminds me of, that's actually the same case as some of the Stirling Singles, actually.
Yep.
The larger the ones that were fitted with the larger Ivet tenders, the tender weighed more than the loco. I think it's also, that's it, the BR Standard 4 Moguls. Some of them, when sent to the southern region, they were fitted with BR1B tenders, which had a higher axle loading than the locomotive.
Yeah, like 75078. Oh
Yeah.
shit, like 55 going through Retford.
Is it 55? Oh. 65. Oh god. I'm going to go ahead and have a look.
Oh yeah, 65. Let's F2. Let's save that and pray that we can survive an extra 10 mile an hour.
Are you doing 75, are you?
I'm doing 76.
Oh, that...
I'm praying for the best.
To Emilio in my stream. At the moment, I'm in the lead, but that could all change. We've still got a fair way to go.
I now have likes, Sam.
I just thought of something actually. I just thought of something, Reese, and this is where me and you have an advantage over Sam and Michael.
What?
They're going to be running in the dark.
Yeah, there is that.
It's not totally dark, but yeah, it's
It could be more difficult to do depth perception.
yeah. Pulling into York in particular and looking for all the points and that, it's not going to be as obvious for us to.
No.
You're kind of going to have to rely on the signals, in a way.
I've turned
The
the reg
boot
off.
Ooh, Michael's coasting.
I can't
I'm going
decide
through
if
full
that's
speed.
Wait,
And
where are you guys coming into Retford?
Yeah.
Oh. So how
Just
far have you
leaving
got to go?
Retford. Whew.
How far you got to go?
Retford to York.
Yeah, how far?
50 exactly.
Right, I'm exactly 5 miles ahead of you guys at the moment then.
You're gaining. You are
Gaining
gaining.
slowly, come on.
So, we are gaining, Tom, but I think you may just have enough to hold the lead.
Depends on
Which
Selby.
means it's all going to boil down to Selby.
Yeah, because
You'd be glad to
I'm
know,
still-
Sam. I didn't cut off. I changed my mind.
Oh, screw you.
So you 420 blazed it. Good boy.
Yeah,
He is.
75.
That means Reese and Sam. That means Michael literally is 420 blaze it Michael. Brilliant.
Tom, I don't know whether you heard what I was saying to the other guys earlier,
What?
but I was using about 1,000 gallons for every 34 miles.
Yeah.
I've got 1,383 left, and I've still got 53 miles to run.
I know you can't see my stream at the moment, but you just did not see the cringe on my face then. I was literally like,
Yeah,
that is bad.
I am cutting it very fine to even make it to York at this stage.
Do you know what doesn't help? I just thought
That is your mission now.
that emergency brake application won't have helped because you'll have used more water getting started off again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, for me, it's no longer a case of can I win, because there is no way I can
Can you
win.
make it?
It's
Can you
can
make
I
it?
actually make it to York?
How economical can you be with that loco? Basically,
Because-
what you want to do is I know it sounds really counterproductive, but you want to try and drop that boiler pressure a bit,
I know.
so you're not blowing off so much. It's awful, I know.
I do need to get that boiler pressure down. The thing is, it's a Caledonia Works loco, so it's very difficult to actually do that.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Well, you have to just make sure you shut the damper completely. That's how I find I lose pressure. Shut the damper completely, let the fire completely sizzle out, and drive in a higher reverser setting. But you can't really do that because you're going to waste more water doing that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like a double-edged sword, isn't it? Really?
I think you'd just have to stop firing and shut your dampers.
Yeah. Because
if
open prey to the Golden Rail Works.
Yeah, if you muck around with your reverser, that's gonna screw up your speed then.
Oh, Reese Jones says I should have used Great Bear's tender.
Why? Same capacity, isn't it?
I don't know. 3,000
Well,
No,
I'm
3,500.
Oh yeah, of course. Great Bear would have been 3,500, wouldn't it? Even better, Reese. Why don't you just use a Hawksworth tender next time?
4,000
Oh my
gallon
god!
Hawksworth tender.
Reese, I cannot believe this, Reese. I don't know whether they're going to work, but at the 41-mile mark, there's another set of troughs.
I very much doubt they're going to work.
Try it. Just try it. Seriously, try it.
You never
there is a
know
sign.
because
Give it a go.
one of the sets of troughs did work and then one of the others didn't. So
this one might work.
it could be that this one works. If it does, I'll be all right. But if not,
I really hope so.
I'm really going to struggle with water capacity here.
Unless
50 miles
I'm
exactly.
I'm
don't know
glad
which
I
way you-
didn't stop, because if I didn't do the stop at Peterborough, I would be about 300 gallons left at the moment.
I have 1800-ish left now, so
Yeah, I've got 2,200.
I'd have been out, I think, by now if I didn't stop.
Yeah.
And then there's Tom.
And then there's Tom.
Then there's Tom who's using hacks, so...
I'm not. Oh my
Whoa,
god.
hang on, Michael, are we talking about hacks here?
I'm just
I'm gonna
briefly
say
Retford.
I'll have enough. I'll have enough of that. Literally, this engine is not using much water at all.
No, I can see your screen, so...
To be fair, there is one reason for that, and that could be that this is a very much legacy product. This was the first product Chris made. It has different simulation to his later products.
Yeah, that's true. The GNR Stirling as well, all I've done with that is basically I gave it way more power and tractive effort
Yeah.
than it actually has, which is the same thing I had to do with a Midland Single to get the speed about right. But I
Sam,
haven't
if you-
touched. One sec, I haven't touched the firing at all on that GNR Single. In fact, I think. No, I did. I upped the steam generation rate on it and that rate just to keep up with the extra pressure, because otherwise it wouldn't have managed it.
Yeah.
But the actual water consumption and all that hasn't been changed.
I'm gonna say, this is the first time I've manually fired.
You're not
doing
doing
too
bad
badly
then.
then.
I normally switch auto fireman on, so...
Ah.
There you go. You've grown up into the big boys' world of train sim driving. You've,
Sugar Rush, Tom is still in the lead, but only just. I
Only
think.
just at this point.
He's not only just in the lead, but it's a question of whether he will be or not when we get to York.
Well, I'm at 38.8 miles to go.
But yeah, Sam, if you look in the race private chat we've got going, I've put a link in. You can watch literally everybody's stream,
Alright.
and me and you are pretty much neck and neck. I'm struggling to see any difference.
Let's have a look here.
I mean, if you could do a repeat of Reese, that would be a big help.
Nice try.
I'm genuinely gutted about this race,
On
to
that
be honest.
line.
Although, if I'm honest, I will be happy if I just make it to the end with the water.
Oh yeah, I'm just going through the water troughs that was previously mentioned.
Alright, so I'll be
gives,
seeing them before long.
If that gives any indication to where I am, Tom.
Kind of.
0.8 from Bawtry down.
Pretty much the same.
Oh. 76 miles per hour.
That's 74, so... But I've kept a constant 74 since I departed Peterborough, so...
Yeah.
That's where the consistency comes in. If you run at a consistent speed, it doesn't really matter on the ups and downs. If you're running at a consistent speed throughout, that's where the race can be more interesting because
All about your average.
yeah, it's the average speed.
Oh.
It's not like how fast you can go down a hill, because then if it doesn't matter how fast you go down a hill, if you've got to climb up another one, you've still got to keep an average speed of some sort.
Yeah. And of course, there's still the final trump card to play, which is the time we arrive in York Station,
Yeah.
which is what really matters.
Oh,
Because
this.
if I need to
it's
check
all-
actually.
All still to play for.
Well, I've done, because I started at 8:02 and it's now 10:12 in my game, so that's 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yep, I'm at. What time did I start? 7, so I'm at 2 hours and 14 minutes.
I started at 10 to 7. Mine's currently saying 21:05, so
That's about, 2 hours and 15.
pretty much neck and neck with Sam.
Yeah.
Oof. So the question is, Michael, which one of us is going to be brave enough to flog it through Selby?
Who's got the biggest balls when they come up to Selby?
So
Right.
what did you say the speed limit was?
I don't know. I can't
I
remember.
think it's between 40 and 50, I think. I'll let you guys know when I get there.
It's not a lot.
Tell you what though, at the end of the day, this has actually been not a bad little stream, I think.
It's been cracking. It's been really
been
well
banter.
matched as well.
Yeah, it's not like in some races where, like, I mean, even now, I know that, well, it's me, but one of us has gone ahead. There's still factors in play that means that it could not be the case. But there are so many races that have been done in the past where one person has shot ahead and been ahead the entire race, and just like, it's not fun for anybody. Whereas when it's sort of more evenly matched like this and everybody's around the same area, it puts a bit more tensity, I guess. It's more tense.
When you've got something to play for, when you've not got a set order, when you've actually got a very high chance of overtaking other people or being overtaken, that's when it starts to get interesting.
Yeah, because people in front get worried and then therefore
Make mistakes.
Yep.
Oh, I think I'm approaching Doncaster.
Well,
I'm-
not far behind you.
I'm going to say I'm
far
about
behind us.
38 from York, so
38, you say?
yeah.
34. You've made up another mile.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Come on, guys. I'd like it if we could all roll into York around the same time. Reese, how are you doing, mate?
stopped screaming.
71. Yeah, I just gave up. Rage quit. No, I'm 71 mile an hour. I'm 42.5 miles from York.
Well, again, it depends how much we all slow down for Selby and stuff.
Yeah.
If we
Oh, here
chicken
comes
out at
the
Selby and
water
you
troughs.
have faults,
Let's see what happens to the water trough. Come on.
Are you at the water trough now?
Yeah,
Come on, please work,
give me some water.
please.
It's
No.
gone quiet.
No.
Nothing.
uh,
Well, that
it's not
sucks.
anything to do with your speed, is it?
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
I wouldn't have thought so either.
Because generally, as long as you're doing more than about 25 mile an hour, then you still get the
I think the script says you've got to be doing more than 35 or something like that.
35, is it?
Fair
I
enough.
think it's more than 35, less than 75 or something like that.
Oh well.
That is, I'm really sorry, guys. That is really disappointing.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm down to 1,100 gallons, and I still got 41 miles.
I've
Just
got
approaching
15.
entry.
Just sip on the injectors, Reese. Just sip on them.
I'm gonna have to start water rationing before long.
Yeah.
The thing
Yeah.
is, I don't want to shut my injector off because it's been steadily keeping, a good water level in the boiler.
Yeah.
So I don't want to turn it off if I can.
Yeah.
But at the same
Well,
time,
to be fair,
I'm still
as well,
blowing
Reece,
off.
if you keep it running, you'll waste less water than if you turn it on and off.
yeah, exactly. But I'm blowing off, although my pressure is starting to drop now. So I'm trying to reduce my fire
Yeah.
because I've been blowing off the whole way, but I'm trying to let my fire die down a little bit just so I can, not sit there blowing off all the time.
Coming up to Belmont, and this is a brown trousers moment for me because I haven't set a route.
Oh,
Sam.
I'm going Belmont down fast, so
Yeah, it basically means I've got to manually check ahead, and unfortunately there's an awful lot of points here, which makes it very easy to miss one that's set wrong.
Anthony just come up with something in my chat, Reese.
What's that?
If you coast a little bit in places, you might be able to save enough water to get there.
Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Stuart has just said, is there not a water tower at Selby? I think there is, but I can't really.
It's not going to be worth stopping there at that point,
Not
is it?
really. It's so close to York, you might as well just carry on.
Yeah.
Depends how desperate you are, I suppose. If you've got like 10 gallons left and you get to Selby, you could stop and let her get you to York.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you've got like 100 gallons or something, then you might
You
as
could
well.
probably risk it for a jockey biscuit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I've just gone through. I don't know. Oh, this station hasn't got a marker or anything, so I can't tell you what it is.
Right, I'm gonna go sit on Doncaster platform.
Oh, there you go. I'm finally not blowing off anymore, so I'm not going to be
Hey.
wasting steam.
Hey.
I was just gonna say I'm just coming through Doncaster now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm on my
jeez.
way.
I don't really think I could even spare the steam to whistle at the moment.
Oh,
Just whistle out your mouth, just like as you're going over the crossing. Just go.
We'll just do a
Reach-
Thomas the Tank Engine and ask all the passengers to lean out the coach windows and blow their whistles.
Hey, that's from the small railway book, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah. That's where Mike loses his whistle. Yeah.
It is.
Not to go into tanky talk, of course, but I just remembered that from that.
No, it's
from
not.
my
I
days of
wouldn't,
reading the
I
whole
wouldn't
thing.
call it tanky talk if it's about the original books.
Oh yeah, cool. Because the railway series is, superior in every single way.
Exactly.
yep.
I would even say the books by his son, the Christopher
Oh,
Audrey
the Christopher
books.
Audrey era. Yeah,
I would
they're not
even
bad.
say
They're
I
not
would
bad.
even say that they count as good books as well.
Yeah.
The Railway series rather than Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends.
I mean, Christ, we were talking about the other day what they're going to do to it and what's apparently going to be happening, and it was like it's literally cringeworthy for us elderly, like well, I say elderly fans.
Elderly fans.
Elderly fans. You know what I mean? Like proper, like more
You mean
railway
people
technical.
who grew
Mature.
up
You
with-
could use the
Yeah.
word mature.
Mature. Yeah, we're like a fine cheddar cheese, except we don't smell as bad.
Well, speak for yourself.
I was going to say, I love the smell of cheddar.
Well, where are you, Tom? Because we've just gone through Donny now.
I have got 27.9 miles to go.
Oh, away between 30 and 31.
God, this could be close.
This is going to be close.
Selby. It all comes down to Selby.
It is Selby where it could be made or broken.
Who has the biggest balls at Selby? That's what the
Well-
street is going to be renamed to.
Well, to be honest, you say that, but it also depends who hasn't had a bit of a cheeky time in the bedroom by themselves. Because that's how you get big balls, ladies and gents.
I do have
Anyway,
Anyway,
So,
blue is the only colour for a really
really useful Caledonian Railway engine. Huh.
I'm feeling nervous about Selby. I've got bad feelings about it.
I'm going to save before we get there.
I'm
That's a
going to
good
save
idea.
well in
Batman.
advance.
I'm gonna save on the dot.
I do have that firebox score, Sam. It's
Oh,
just
Christ.
appearing.
Yeah, there you go.
It's only in a certain direction though.
Yeah.
Straight on, I can't see it. To the side, I can see it.
I've found that sweet spot, Sam. If I fire her between £550 and £600, then I'm
Yeah.
making enough steam to sustain my speed, but not so much that I'm blowing off.
There you go.
I found it.
You found it.
So, brake is in the running position, the dampers are open, the blower is off. Trying to conserve as much steam as I can here.
Chris McBride, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing alright.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Less than 30 miles to go.
Less than-
150 done.
This is campers right here. This is fucking intense.
So for everyone who's still watching, do still stay around. Don't forget this reskin is going to be released as soon as the stream ends.
Yeah, Sam's all about his Midland Railway weekend, not anything. He's all about his thing. Yeah.
I'm on about my Midland spinner here.
Ooh,
It's
I'm
gonna
just,
spin.
I think I'm just approaching Doncaster.
Huzzah!
Hey!
I feel like Richard Hammond in the Top Gear special, The Race to the North.
The one where his motorbike breaks down
Yeah.
several
Yeah, just trying to
times.
start it.
He's too little to actually start it, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I might actually need to turn my injector off for the first time.
Ooh.
Let's turn it off, save a bit of water.
Oh, and the lights have come on as well. That's nice.
Let's let the water level come down a bit.
Yeah, I told you it'd be interesting racing just as it gets dark, Michael.
It's nice. It's giving the AP weather pack a nice showing off anyway.
Yeah, if you get the AP lighting enhancement pack, that does a few bits and bobs as well.
Yeah, I've spent enough on trains for 1 week.
But has it been worth it, Michael?
Yeah, it's been. I've enjoyed it. It's a good route actually.
I'm just approaching Doncaster.
So, we're in the end game now.
How much further is it to Selby?
I don't know how to Selby, but I'm at the 23.4 mile mark. I'm near Bolne station. The mark from Bolne.
26.9 ish.
Woo!
I don't know where Sam is, but
I don't know where I am either.
somewhere between King's Cross and York, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
that
imagine
sounds
that.
about
I can
right.
narrow it down further, somewhere between Doncaster and Selby.
I can narrow it down even further. He is somewhere in the East Coast main line. Wait,
I'm somewhere
way.
in Yorkshire.
he's somewhere in his home county.
I don't even know if I am actually. I don't think I will be.
Not Doncaster's not in West Yorkshire, is it?
Doncaster's south and then York is
No.
York's east, isn't it?
Is it?
It's not East Riding, it's North Yorkshire.
Is York North Yorkshire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought York were.
Because I remember driving up from Hull to York and I remember seeing you are now entering North Yorkshire.
Yeah,
Did you
fair
just
enough.
say Hull, Reese?
Hull, yes.
Hull, as in the Hull and
Lynn
Barnsley.
Barnsley.
Hull, as in.
Holland Barnsley.
How's your ears, lads?
Oh, I'm alright. I've got everyone turned down on my end.
Yep.
He's got big earmuffs on.
I basically have. If you've seen my stream, you can see my
I
giant headphones.
love somebody's typed in the chat just as I was about to say it. Brace for impact.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at that glow on the spinner there.
I'm going to have to watch back your stream, Sam, just to see it.
It's
Oh.
actually run, as far as I can tell, it's actually run flawlessly.
Guys,
Nice.
I'm about to go through the best station on this entire run.
Barnsley.
No, it's called Heck.
Oh, heck.
It's called Heck.
Oh, heck.
See, it's called Heck because that's what you're going to say when you go through the next bit, which is Selby.
Yeah,
Oh, Heck.
I will.
That's
Heck.
exactly why the drivers called it heck, because it's like, oh, heck, I got to dump my brakes.
Oh, Heck, jump the vac.
Yep. Less suck, less suck.
Really?
Let's suck more duck. Oh, crumbs.
Well, I think I'm alright for water. I've got 1200 left.
1700.
John Reese, what have you got left?
880.
Actually,
880 gallons.
to be fair, that might be enough.
It might just about be enough, because I've got 29 miles left to run, and it was 34 per thousand, so
You might just about make it,
I
yeah.
might just make it, you know.
You might have to clench your butt cheeks a little bit, but I think you might make it.
I think so.
1.5 from Heck.
Oh, heck. Boy, heck, he's got it.
Oh god, this really is fucking close, this.
How far from Baldwin are you?
I am literally just going through the platform.
Oh, you're just about ahead of me then.
I'm absolutely terrified of Selby, I'm not gonna lie.
Heck, did you say? How far have you just been through Heck, Tom?
Nah,
I've been through heck.
Tom's been through heck.
We're
Through
about
Heck.
a mile away from it then.
Oh! How
Tom's
fast
not
you go?
got
Like
to Selby yet.
74?
74-ish, yeah.
Yeah,
Give or
it's because
take
you
a bit.
guys are doing another 4 miles an hour quicker than me.
Which, the question is the route long enough for us to catch up?
It also depends how many people get through Selby.
It all depends on Selby now.
Because I'm half a mile from a place called Templehurst, where the speed limit drops.
Yeah.
Temple needs.
Bristol Temple Meads, Acton Main Line. You remember that, Reese?
Yes.
London Paddington, Acton Main Line. Slough, Acton Main Line. Acton Main Line.
What was it actually from?
I can't remember.
Oh, that blue line's getting closer and closer to that horrific squiggle.
I've just gone through Templehurst.
Just going through Heck.
Oh, heck.
Or by heck.
I don't know how, but we've managed to claw it back, Sam.
Not yet, we haven't. But we're not
definitely
far off.
It's definitely in the sights.
Yeah, we've closed the gap. That is Templehurst 1.5 away.
Indeed, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
75 limit, which I can cope with.
ME Engineer, yes, we set off in the daylight and we're now just going into the darkness.
I think he's watching both on YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because he just commented on my stream as well.
Alright. I'm going to say it. This is the first time we've had quite a constant 20 on, so...
Real
been good.
races seem to be quite popular on YouTube.
Well, I mean, especially when they're a good one like this.
Yeah. I mean, we have blitzed the advertising with this one.
Yeah.
We have.
Most of the time, we just sort of, but like Thursday afternoon, we go, oh, by the way, tomorrow night we're streaming.
Yeah. Oh, so I think I'm going to save it as I go into the 75 zone.
I think I'm going to do the same.
That's going to be my emergency. If I crash, that's where I'll go back to point.
I mean, at the point of having to load it back up, would we actually get back underway at this point?
I would. I'd go back for it. But I mean, the thing is, if we derail going through too fast, we've then got to slow down when we restart, and it's then a question of who slows down the most, who slows down the least.
Yeah, we're just going to save it here, I think, aren't we, Sam?
Yeah,
Is it
I've
good?
just saved it.
Yeah.
So
Someone's just reminding me.
that'll give us time if we fuck up. That'll give us time to slow down for it.
So we got 18 miles to go to York now, Tom.
15.
Oh,
So we've quartered of a mile.
we caught up another mile, yeah.
Literally 3 miles behind him. You could catch him up, you know.
It
It's
all
not
depends.
likely, but you could.
It all depends how much he slows down for Selby
Yeah.
and how much we slow down.
Well, we do have the advantage that he does have to go through first.
We do have that advantage, yes. In fact, I might just flick over to his stream actually.
There's a link in,
That would be telling, wouldn't it? It would be a shame if I were to just shut the stream down and not tell you how fast to go through.
Oh, you bastard.
That would be quite detrimental to progress, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. It looks like it's a 60 zone coming up to Selby.
it is a 60, yeah.
Yeah.
And then a 40.
Yeah.
I don't dare go much faster than 60.
I can't even look, I'm so scared. I've slowed down.
Are you approaching Selby then?
I think I'm going through it.
It looks to be going a great rate of knots.
I have slowed down. I've had to. I know what happens here, so...
Right, the question is where to slow down.
I would say before the platforms.
Where is the platforms?
Well, where it says Selby.
Well, we don't have that.
Oh, goodness.
Into the 60 zone.
Just coming into the 60 zone as well.
I need a drink.
Who's got the quicker acceleration? Do we know?
You.
I think you have.
By far you.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's what worries me. You can afford to take it easy through here, I can't.
I'm going to dump it just before the 40, I think. But not like dump brake, I'm just going to...
I'm into the 40.
Doing what?
75.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Right, that's the signal, that's it.
What are you doing, Sam? Are you just easing off, or...?
I've done a dump, I'm dropping down to 60.
Ooh.
There's the 40. And there's the 60. I'm going to stop. That's enough.
Yeah, I've dropped down to 60 and I'm just coasting. And praying.
I'm doing 68-ish. I don't dare go much faster than that, if I'm being honest. Sam, is your route set properly? Just a quick.
Yeah, that's a good idea to set your
Yes,
route
it
properly.
is.
Right, that's 60. I can kind of hopefully do a bit more acceleration.
Okie dokie, that's it, I'm through.
Oh Christ, that is steep, isn't it? That's a bit of a sharp turn.
Yeah, it's not actually...
What did you go down to then, Sam?
About 58. I could have probably actually taken it a lot quicker. But
I
I'm
took it
used
down
to...
63, so...
Yeah, I'm used to doing it at... I'm used to doing it in quicker engines at quicker speeds.
Right, I'm just approaching Templehurst, a mile off.
Ooh, so you're
what are
still not that far behind.
No, you're not that far behind, to be honest.
19 miles from York.
65.
70.
Hmm.
I could have took that a lot quicker.
Yeah, so could I. I think it was...
The issue is my six-wheel coaches didn't like King's Cross, so...
Oh, yeah, I didn't even dare look at the back of my train. I've got one 6-wheel luggage van on the back, and I know, like, if anything derails me, it'll be that.
Yeah.
I think
good night,
the only
Russ.
chance I have of even getting close to catching up to you guys is just to keep the speed on.
I think you can manage it, to be honest, Reese.
I'm pretty much doing 17 mile an hour consistently.
I think
So-
you can... I think you can manage Selby at that.
I think I'm just going to keep the speed on.
Be brave,
What's
be
everybody's
brave.
sit rep?
Oh,
Sit rep is 12.5 miles.
Are you into the 100 zone, Michael?
Just entering it.
I'm 0.4 from it, so you've gained half a mile on me there.
How far did you guys say? 12?
Yeah.
9?
Yeah, he's gained on us. He didn't back off for Selby, did he?
Nope.
I am 17
However-
mile an hour.
However, the issue is now...
We've
I
still
don't-
got to
I-
slow down for York though because of all the crossovers into York.
Phew.
The issue is, I was too busy concentrating on the Selby. I may have ruined my chances here.
Have you screwed over your fire?
Not my fire's fine.
Water?
My boiler level's a bit tad low, but let's just say I turned my injectors on at 3%.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
brave.
that is really
That
irritating.
is brave.
I have 950 gallons of water left.
Do you see what I mean now, Lo, about it being really hard to maintain your concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially on
Okay.
a long run like this.
It's going up quick, and my pressure hasn't gone down, so I'm okay.
I think you've lucky
Caught it just
escaped
in
there.
time, yeah.
Diced with death.
That's the lowest it's got.
Yeah, that is awfully that is
That was
That is the
Firebox.
fusible plug
That was
starting to
Firebox
get-
crown melting territory. That was.
Yeah.
that was fusible plug getting a little bit warm.
Bit warm and tickly.
Well, how far are you from Rickle down? Sorry.
I've literally just gone through the platform.
Oh, neck and neck then.
Yep. But I have screwed over my fire a bit.
Everybody's telling me I need to top up on water. As though they haven't been
That's
listening
awkward.
to all the chat that we've been saying.
I've like even been watching the stream.
What have you got left, Reese, water-wise?
I've got 560 gallons.
I think you'll make it on that.
I got 15.3 miles, so I think I am going to make it.
I think you can make it.
I'm planning to just leave the reg open and just hope for the best.
You can a 420 blaze it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, let's see if I can set my road into York.
Which road are you going into?
I don't have a clue.
I'm
At the
going
moment, I'm probably
into.
going into the NRM.
I was going to go platform 15.
I'm going 5 just for the heritage look.
I think I'm in 15.
Is that good or is that bad?
Don't know.
I'm going for 5. My route's set for 5. I'm leaving it, not touching it.
I don't think you'll be able to.
I'm going to say my instruction is stop
Oh,
at your
here we are.
platform 5.
I'm at Selby.
I might be going into 9.
What speed you doing, Reese?
70.
Try it.
Oh god, I've just saved.
Yeah, you'll manage it.
You'll probably
Reece,
be
I
fine.
reckon. I did it 10 mile an hour less and I only got into Leamber.
Oh. Oh.
God, I can hear Reese squirming.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go, lads. Here we go. Oh. Oh.
Oh, that looks a bit quick.
Oh.
Is it a bit brisk? It's a bit brisk.
Ooh!
She's squealing. She's squealing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Even I'm tensing up a little bit. I don't really want to see the Dean Single crash today.
She's squealing.
It'd be a fantastic maiden stream, wouldn't it?
Oh god. Here
Oh,
we go.
what
This
the
is
hell
it.
was that?
This is
What?
it.
Jesus Christ! What the?
What, is that the track? Was that the track going?
I think that was the track joint where the roots join.
Yeah.
Jesus
through.
Christ, that was terrifying.
I'm through.
You're through. You're through.
Oh,
Brilliant.
my coach has wobbled a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was like that was a major wobble.
Was it a Pescodon wobble?
Reece, do you have a major
Yes.
lean on?
It's a bit of cant.
Oh, what an absolute cant.
Massive cant.
Oh god, it's getting close now, boys. How far have you got to go?
6.5.
3.8.
Oh, we've caught back up again, Sam.
You guys have got 2 miles on me.
We've got 2 Oof. York crossovers.
Is it enough?
I don't think it is, but York crossovers are all that's left now. That's the last obstruction.
See, now if I hadn't have had that break done,
You would have been up with us lot.
I would have been right in there with you guys.
Yep.
It's such a disappointment, though.
I know.
For you, I mean, it's awful. Well, it's awful for me because I really wanted the Dean to get like romp ahead. Seeing it's the latest release from all the locos in this race.
I mean, you know, just going over that set of crossovers at that speed has got to make me wonder about back in the day when they were really racing to the north. You know,
It must
trains.
have
Well,
been
they're-
It
crazy.
must
they're
have been
short.
hilarious.
there are stories of it, aren't there? Like, you know, engines go like rocking over crossings in the dead of night.
Still find the crazy thing is that in the days when we had engines like these, it was common practice for engine crews to actually oil them on the fly. Can you imagine stepping out onto the running board on one of these things at like 50 odd mile an hour?
No.
I mean, Jesus, it's terrifying stepping out onto them at like 5 mile an hour.
So Sam, are you slowing down for this 60 or?
No.
Same.
I'm taking it as more of a suggestion rather than a rule.
I can't see anything ahead that would mean a 60 though.
That's the way it wants you to think.
Unless it was for that bridge that's just after it.
Might be. We've then got the curve coming into York, which is... I'm just going to save before that. Although it is an 80 and then a 70, so...
80, 70, 80.
Right, this is the final bit, boys. I'm a mile from
Final
York.
leg. Oof.
I'm down to my last 400 gallons.
Come on, Reese.
Come on.
To be fair, you've done well to bring it up this far.
So, Michael, when are you going to dump for York?
When am I going to dump for York?
Well, I mean, preferably when you've had a Vindaloo.
I don't even know which platform I'm going into. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
Once again, this is I've only have ever made it to Hatfield, so
Hatley.
so the fact I've got this far on manual firing is I've won already.
Yeah. If it, you know what? If it's a personal win, then
It's a win.
It's exactly it.
Do you know the thing that we've come to learn from this live stream is that the Caledonian Railway is the superior one?
We have. Chris was right all along.
Chris was
Yeah.
right all the time.
Not only that, we've also proven that just because Chris's first DLC is the oldest one we're racing, it doesn't make it any less superior.
Exactly. It doesn't make it, you know, it doesn't mean it's outdated just yet. And I'd like to think that if Chris watches this back and sees this, then I hope I've done him proud by getting the Caledonian Single all the way up here.
Hacks.
I'm going
Hot
into York platform 9 and I am a mile away and I am getting rather concerned now actually because I need to shut off steam.
Well, I'm just coming into the
I've got a
platform
really
now.
I've got a real issue here. It says stop at platform 5. The map says I'm going into platform 8.
Oh dear. Right. So guys,
What's the stopping distance to the spinner with 7 coaches on?
I just
Someone
want to
tell
point
me
out,
quick.
Sam,
Yep.
I have now, well, any second now, I have now stopped at York platform 15. But
Well
what I
done.
want to say before anyone goes into anything, you guys did a bloody amazing job keeping up and catching up. Especially seeing as I, you know, blazed it through Peterborough and everybody else stopped. Like, you know, if I'd had to stop, I'd have been out on this one. So in that respect, everybody's
that
done a
could have
bloody
been
bang
it.
up job. Yeah, everyone's done a bang up job on this. So
No,
But-
I've got to say, I
but-
think
but
the performance
Drummond was
has
really
been-
good. Drummond was
Yeah.
right.
I think the performance here has been... Oh my god, what happened there?
What happened?
I was not supposed to go into that point there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I derailed.
You
Oh,
derailed?
Yeah.
Right outside of York?
I have literally derailed with York Station in my sights.
Oh.
Less than a mile away.
second for
Sam,
me then.
Sam
I've
is
just
a
pulled
D-
into York.
Sam
fact,
is a DNF.
Let's see
Oh.
if I've got a screenshot of that. Let's quit out of that and
Sam.
reload from the last thing.
Reece, that means if you get in, you beat Sam.
I didn't lose.
Hey.
Right, I finished.
I'm reloading
So-
back front last save and I'll set road a different way.
So,
Yeah,
I think
Oh
I
my
can
god,
predict
Sam,
if
you
Reece...
did a proper job there, aren't you?
If Reece can get in to the platforms and he gets third, so it'll be me, Michael, Reece, and Sam. But Sam's is
Ah.
quite unfortunate because it was a DNF via.
gonna say, Tom,
work.
Jared's just pointed out, because he's been watching the stream, Train Sim switched it at the last minute on me.
Oh, did it? Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't you hate
Well-
that like so much?
Because of that, I'm reloading in front last save.
Fair enough.
I'm not having Train Sim fuck
You're
me
not gonna
over.
let it beat you over that, yeah.
Nah. If it were my own fault, fair enough, but I'm not letting Train Sim fuck me, Willa.
Thank you for those 25 bits, Foxtrot buddy.
Literally, not even just a little bit within York State, it was there. 2 or 3 train lengths away.
That's like when I raced the Duchess, Sam.
Yes!
Literally on the verge of entering Carlisle and just leapt off the track.
Yeah.
Mental.
It's the worst thing in Train Sim.
Question quick, guys. Should I keep the stream running until you guys get it, or shall I finish off my side?
I'm only a couple
What
of
do you
miles
think?
away.
If you're a couple of miles away, Reese, I'll just tell you what to do actually then. I've still got Caledonia Single, so I'm going to go and poot around somewhere with it.
In
In fact, I'm going to go take it over to the NRM sheds, I think.
Hell
actually,
yeah.
While I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm at 4 miles from York.
4 miles, not bad. But yeah, as I said in my comment stream, like everyone's done a spiffing job tonight, so... And hopefully we've entertained the viewers, because that's what I find is the most important thing. If they've been entertained, then we've done our job properly tonight.
Well, if nothing else, have we all been entertained? Because I've enjoyed it.
No. Me and Reese are absolutely livid.
Oh yeah, I'm
What
tampering.
have you got to be livid about? You won.
I'm still livid. I'm livid that the Dean Single didn't win. I wanted that to win.
I know it's obviously late, so everyone in my chat, thank you very much for joining us the entire way.
You've been splendid.
You've been wonderful!
But we are going to stay here and see who wins out of Sam and Reese.
Yeah, if we
I'm
want
trying to
to,
work out a path.
we want to wait till we've all crossed the line, and then when we've all crossed the line, Michael's going to press his big button, and then
I am going to
Spinner Reskin is going to go live.
Hooray!
Zara.
Oh, that's fascinating.
What?
When I reloaded in, it reset my reverser position.
Oh. Actually, I'm not gonna. Okay. I can't work out a path, so I'm just gonna go into one of these sidings over here. That's good enough.
I've got deja vu. I'm sure I were here just moments ago.
Deja vu.
Tom has won the Golden Cup.
Is it gold?
I think it's got golden snow in it.
Oh, not again.
Right, so I'm going to have to approach York Station a lot more cautiously than I did last time.
So
I
how
think
far are
I'm-
you currently out then, Reese?
I am 1.6. And there are some double yellows up ahead.
So hang on. Is Sam actually still going to beat you into York? Are we going to count that still, or
Well,
what?
don't forget you've got to take your time on your clock as well.
Oh shoot! I never did that.
It's
Well,
alright,
I-
you've been
basically-
screaming.
Well, I'm going to say basically it was like 10:40. What? 10:46. So it would have been roughly 10:46. So it would have been about 2 hours and 4. Yeah, 2 hours and 44 minutes, roughly.
Right, it was Doncaster Main down where it switched me.
I didn't pay attention either to the time.
Just have to
Amateurs.
look through the stream after.
I
Well,
was
I mean, if
playing,
we didn't have the if we didn't have the timers up, we wouldn't know. It's fine. It's not the most important thing in the world.
but I think we can safely say, I think we know who's come like first, second, third, fourth. Well, between first and second probably.
Yeah.
Well, since I haven't been here, I may as well go and have a look at some of York.
Oh my
What-
god!
The NRM.
Reese, careful.
How I didn't just derail then, I have no idea.
Oh dear.
I mean, that would have been an interesting turning point. The fact you derailed as well, if you did.
Genuinely, I have no idea how I didn't derail then. Oh no!
What?
Oh.
My scenario says final destination reached.
That's why I don't say it as a final destination. I say it as a waygo point.
As soon as I click anything, it's gonna bloody click out of
It's
it.
gonna, yeah.
Well, there we go. If I record the time in the menu, it should tell me how long it took.
Yeah, it will for you, I think. But I had a few minutes on because of loading in time and setting up time.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm going to come through into this siding. I'm going to stop and I'm going to finish my stream there because that way we've explored a little bit at York. We've come into a siding out of the way.
Oh, that's so annoying. It's not rerouted me this time. Oh no, it hasn't. Oh,
Maybe because you're going
fucking
if you're going at a lower speed, then it doesn't.
yeah,
reroute.
it's because I was speeding.
It's really annoying.
Ah, fucking train sim.
Train Sim is such a wonderful program like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Come on, any time today, Train Sim.
Like, you don't mind when it's your own fault, but when it's just train sim being a twat, like the water troughs.
Yeah.
So, Sam,
Yep.
while you're arriving in, do you want me to hit the big red button?
I think you can hit the big red button.
Shall we go and hit the big red button?
Let's hit the big red button.
Well, guys, on my side, I'm going to hit the big stop button. So I just want to say thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks for Reese, Sam, and Michael for being here tonight. We've all done a really good job, and I hope everyone enjoyed themselves and enjoyed the stream. So
We'll
thank you
ignore
for
that coach
watching.
at the back there.
Thanks for ruining my outro, Sam.
Sorry, Tom.
Hate you. I love you. Anyway, thanks, everyone, for watching on my side, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye.
Penis. And I think I'll do my outro as well at the same time, so I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've
Just
enjoyed
quickly, Reese, there we are at 21:49 and 50 seconds.
Mine's 2 hours 56. But I don't know how much that includes setting up time. I didn't get to see the time before I stopped.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure it out.
There we are. So all the passengers out and jobs are good un.
There we go, chaps. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Rate, comment, like, and subscribe. And we will hopefully see you in the next one. Just head on over to Blastpipe Productions as well, and Railadvent, where the Midland Spinner is now released, and you can download it.
Enjoy.
And
Brilliant stuff.
Thank you for watching, and good night.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye.
So, yep, I've just hit the big red button for you, Sam.
Lovely, lovely.
It's on.